All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are back. Sunday Night Football. We got ourselves a crazy one here. We have your Dolphins and your Eagles. Both teams are 5-1. Eagles are favored by 3 points. Kickoff will be in about 40 minutes. 40 minutes. So I'm just a little early to chill with you guys. Ready to go. And I got the Dolphins tonight. I'm taking the Dolphins. That's my prediction. I had a post that go up maybe about 3 weeks ago. Was it on Facebook? Yeah. Before we get into that, make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications that way you don't miss a stream. But yeah, I put up a post on Facebook 3 weeks ago in regards to how, I was like, hey, obviously you guys, for those who know, you know that I predicted the Eagles, in their first 5 wins. And I said I think the Jets are going to win because of their defense. And I think the Dolphins are going to win because of their offense. And that was my prediction, So at the end of the day, I posted that up on Facebook. And people looked at it and they had so much to say. And they were talking so much garbage. And it was so ridiculous. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I will be making a reaction video. I haven't done a reaction video. I've been doing this for 3 years. I have not done an actual reaction video. I have a Donovan McNabb jersey downstairs that I have been it's just been sitting there. It's been sitting there. If Philly loses tonight, it's not going to be, I'm not doing it like Tom. Tom's got his thing going. You guys know I love to make jokes. Not the funny football jokes. You guys know I go in. If the Eagles lose tonight, oh yeah, I'm pulling out that jersey and I'm going to put this camera to work. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I am ready to go. We got our Dolphins and the Eagles tonight. It's all fun. You guys know it's all fun. It's all love. It's all jokes. But when you guys come at me about predictions and I'm right, oh yeah, I'm definitely cooking. All right, Jay, you're streaming NBA on Tuesday night. I'm not sure. It's possible. Coles Barrett, what up, man? Says the Browns-Colts game, though. I did not see it. I did check out some highlights. There was a lot of craziness today. I think the most crazy thing, though, was the Ravens and the Lions. I'm just being honest. No matter what happened today, who won, who lost, the craziest situation was that Ravens and Lions game, without a doubt. I did not expect that one bit. Shout out to you, James. What up, man? What's going on with you tonight? Cameron says, I just went to my first ever NFL game and watched my Pats beat the Bills. Shout out to you, Cameron. All right, man. AMBM says, Jay, did you eat all that humble pie? I mean, I ate earlier. I just ate again. That was good. Yeah. I'm good. I made some chicken and some mashed potatoes and some mixed veggies, and it was good. It was real good. It's wonderful. Ty, what up, bro? Midge in the building. What's up, yo? Mike in the house. David says the Eagles is the best. Okay. Lions got spanked. They did. And here says, yo, what up, Jay? Sorry about your Bills. Browns won. Says Browns won. My brother was so happy. I bet he was sassy. It was a tough day. But you know what? I've caught a case of amnesia, and all I know what's going on is right now. All I know is Bills. All I know is Dolphins and the Eagles. So those Bills are not on my mind right now. There you go. Denver actually won. It's funny because I took them in the predictions. We'll go over all that fun stuff tomorrow for the power rankings, which it's going to be kind of crazy. We'll figure it out. Frankie says, let's go Dolphins with a Cowboys logo. Wow. I'm assuming you have a parlay going there, my friend. Shout out to you. Ernie says, what up, Jay? The Tua prophecy will unfold today. We shall witness. King says, Jay, Buffalo Bills live rent-free in people's head. Hey, you know what it is. Coach Barrett says, to cure your amnesia, the Bills lost. Really? Did they? Did they lose? They lost? What happened? Let me know. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I was too busy calling the game. Hold on, yo. I had to send this text. Hold on, wait a minute. All right. I got caught off guard by that. I am stunned with that Browns win. I liked it. They played well. Myles Garrett, what he did on defense, the Browns deserved to win that game, without a doubt. Game Pro 526, what up, man? What's going on with you? Duke says, Jay, what do you give Flowers of Moon out of 10 rating wise? Not even being like super fan. It's a masterpiece, but I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10. I just think like the length of it at 3 hours and 25 minutes, it's a little long, but Scorsese has this way of just keeping you locked in that whole time, no matter what. And it's far and in between where like you actually fall in love with a character and you like feel their pain and you get mad at certain individuals because of how they played this role and you get really connected. And that's what that movie did. And yeah, so it's definitely a masterpiece. I'm going to give it a solid 8.5. My only real gripe is the length of time. Shout out to you, Patty. What's going on with you, Patty? Patty in the house. Bills Mafia in the building. T-Money says, what's up, Jay? Go Jags. Let's go. Jags in the house. Jags family in the house. Dulo, what up, man? What's going on with you? Jared in the building. I'm always a fan of the underdog. Davis says, no-go Eagles. You still cold? Where's the blankie? Babe was actually just sleeping. She was taking a nap inside the blanket. No matter what. We don't switch sides, unlike some people. We don't switch sides. We keep it all the way. Can you believe the Commanders lost? I'm more so surprised that the Giants won. Not that the Commanders lost, but that the Giants won. But big ups to them because they needed it, right? They needed something. Jacob, I did not see it. I didn't have my glasses on either, so my eyes are just bothering me. But drop it again in the comments. That way I can address what you said, my friend. What's up, Frankie? Shout out to you. Bez Be That Dude says, Pats, baby. Duo in the house says, Bills Mafia. David Campbell says, New England Patriots won the game. They did? Really? The Patriots won? I didn't know. Bills lately only got going on offense late in the game. Yeah, it's, here's the thing. When you have a terrible offensive coordinator, you got a coach who has no heart. This is what happens to all that talent. It gets wasted. So there you go. Jacob says, Jay, my high school football team won. My Buckeyes won. My Steelers. What a weekend for my sports team. Let's go. Well, I did say that the Steelers would take it in my prediction video. So there you go, my friend. There you go. New England won. What a crazy week of football. Yeah. But like I said, the most crazy game of the day was that Ravens-Lions game, without a doubt. Shout out to you guys. 221 viewers, 59 likes. We're trying to get to 100 before kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. We need 40 more. 40 more likes, 40 more thumbs up to get to that 100 like mark. Let's make it happen as we prepare here for the Dolphins and the Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. Dulo says, the Lions killed me. Yeah, it was tough. Nobody expected that. Without a doubt. Jacob says, Jay actually picked us to win today. Yes, I did. Robert says, I'm one very happy the Giants won today because next week they get to play the Jets. Miriam says, what up, Jay? My little brother, a Dolphins fan. He's praying his team wins. I think they do well tonight. It's weird. All right, Christopher says this will be a good stream. Can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be a great game. Deshaun Watson got knocked out the game. Who are the chefs? Grab a Snickers. Interesting. So Jay almost went to the Browns-Colts game today, but my brother broke his leg a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's sad. I hope he heals his leg, man. You know, it's nothing like not being able to get around and go where you want to. Big homie Fredo says, don't skip my comment. You see my Ravens. I've been giving your Ravens big ups like the whole time. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Calm down. Michael says, good evening, Jay. Would you mind checking the standings to see who's losing and who's winning on Fantasy Football, ESPN? Yeah, I mean, I'll probably do it later. I'll drop it in the community chat. Give you guys a quick update. So, yeah. David Campbell, I'm a New England Patriots fan. Oh, okay. Chiefs won. Mahomes had over 400 today, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah, I figured. It's very easy to predict what's going to happen with the Chiefs for sure. You just know. You just know what's going to happen. You know, especially on 3rd and long. You know they're going to run a 4-man rush because they're trying to double everybody. And then Mahomes gets to run, 15, 17 yards and gets the first down on 3rd and long. I'm just confused how I know that, but no one else, none of these coaches in the NFL can figure out how to stop this play. It's absolutely insane. But hey, we'll save that for another day. This year was so many upsets so far, many changes to many rankings all over the NFL. It's true. Jay, I see you drafted Allen and Davis in fantasy. I did, and it didn't really matter today. That's for sure. 263 viewers, 80 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need 20 more to get to 100. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. Much, much appreciated. Taylor Swift won that game. Oh, listen, as long as Taylor Swift's at the game, just put all your money on KC. They're going to win. Right? I mean, it's not like that wouldn't make sense, right? We don't want to see Taylor Swift's heart broken, right? Just saying. Shout out to you, Chastity. Mike says they about lost to the Jets, yet Chiefs are still the best. Can't make this stuff up. The Taylor Swift narrative? Who is better, Burrow or Mahomes? Come on now. I mean, that's pretty simple. It's Mahomes. Davis says, let's go Eagles. Shout out to Lutz in the building. Let's go. Thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. As we prepare for kickoff here, we got your Dolphins and the Eagles. This is going to be a great one. Wrench Gang. It's going to be a chill night. You guys don't have to work too hard. Laid back vibes for the chat. We're going to let some stuff go because it's going to get a little crazy. As long as it's not super egregious, then, you guys can let the people breathe tonight and be themselves. Be their true selves. For the most part. I mean, All right, quick timeout, commercial break. I got to handle this text real quick. Shout out to J0. Says NBA starts October 26th. Yeah, preseason right now. And listen, I was looking at Wemby. Wemby looks nice, man. I mean, that's like, obviously it's preseason and all that stuff. It's not as serious. But with that said, he does look nice. This kid shooting, playing defense. And like I said, yes, it's like, preseason. But it's not hard to say he looks like the real deal. Without a doubt. Pierce the Weather says, I remember when I had leg surgery, my brother wouldn't help me because he wasn't getting paid. Because my sister was getting a few dollars, but she did a lot. I couldn't even ask him for a cup of water. Yeah, those are the people you don't want in your life, Pierce. So, it's really unfortunate, but you just got to, keep them from around you, man. Without a doubt. Ends here's this question. What's the wrench gang? Well, those beautiful people that have wrenches next to their name, they are the mods of the channel. They hold things down. They make sure that things are nice and, family friendly. And there you go. That's who the wrench gang are. David says the Kansas City Chiefs are the losers. All right. Ends here says Wemby got a great mid-range game. He does. And he can shoot the 3-ball. Which, everybody wants to shoot the 3. 8 feet tall, but you're out there shooting threes. It's crazy. It's crazy. League has definitely changed. Sheila says, okay, shout out to you, Sheila. Duke says, Jay, Bills need to target Gabe Davis more, in my opinion. Y'all really want to get into this, huh? Y'all really want to get into this. I want Stefon Diggs gone. All right? I feel like he is a cancer to the team. I feel like he's not a team player. And in my opinion, he has absolutely demolished the team chemistry. Ever since he whined and they had to appease Stefon Diggs. They have to get him the ball more. So then what happens is you take away the chemistry that you guys have been building over the years because one player decides to freak out and get upset. So now you're going to change your whole game plan to appease Stefon Diggs. And who gives – let me stop. What right – I almost went there. What right does he have to get into Josh Allen's face just because he made a mistake in the first quarter? First play, first quarter, whatever. I don't care what it was. Who is he to get into Josh Allen's face? Now I could see if the coach did it because that's the coach's job. Who the hell is Stefon Diggs? Does anybody get in his face when he makes a mistake? Please help me understand. See, some of you like to say, Jay, you're biased. No, I cook my own team when I need to. And guess what? Right now, they're getting cooked. Because who the hell is Stefon Diggs thinks that he can get in somebody else's face because they made a mistake? Who gets in Stefon Diggs' face when he makes a mistake? Who went to the sideline and shook Stefon Diggs' face by the face mask and said, catch the damn ball? Who did that? Who did it? Exactly. Case closed. So, there you go. Just a guy that cries a lot? No, there's definitely more to that story. There was more to that story. Parent78 says biggest concern is a 3-conference loss for the Bills now. Are you saying that you're concerned on whether or not the Bills are going to make it to the playoffs? Text someone 3 says Diggs is carrying this team. He also happens to be a team captain. He's carrying the team. Are you kidding me? Okay, so if you give Gabe Davis that many touches, wouldn't Gabe Davis be carrying the team? If you gave Shakir that many touches, would Shakir not be carrying the team? Let's make it make sense now. We got to make it make sense. Especially when we're going to talk about the Bills. Like I had to stop myself once again. But when you want to talk about the Bills and you want to go down this route of what's going wrong, listen. We're talking almost 40 years of pain. Okay? So just make sure that you've been a fan for that amount of time, if not longer, before we have this conversation about the Bills, because it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. So there you go. And Sarah says, wonder why wide receivers have a diva problem. I mean, some are divas, but at the same time, like, you got to realize that some are permitted to because they ball out just that much, and then some aren't because they're just for themselves. Right? I need the ball so I can get more yards so I can hit my goals and achievements. Forget the team. I don't care if we win. I'll act like I care if we win, but in all reality, I just want the ball more because I want it to feel like it's in my hands. But there you go. G Young says, what up, Jay? Let's go Miami. Yeah, man. I think they take it. I got Miami by 14. Called it 14. Dulo, it's a business. There you go. Sheila says, Frankie, do you think we don't know that? Bills game is over. Let's talk Eagles. Well, Magus, I'm not even going to blame you for this. I'm really not. I'm going to blame all the other 95% Eagles fans that I've come into contact with over the last 2 weeks. They are the reasons why I have not only just predicted that Miami's going to win because obviously my stats and analytics and what I'm seeing and all that kind of stuff, but the amount of talks and discussions that I've had with Eagles fans this past week or past 2 weeks has been nothing short of comical. And that's comical like in caps. Saying it with my chest. Comical. Okay? And just straight delusion. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to win it. Jalen Hurts is going to be MVP. And I'm just confused because, I mean, here's the stats. What are we talking about? 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions? That's MVP level skill? Is that what we're talking about? Jalen Hurts is having his worst year ever. And that's not me hating. That's me looking at the stats. Looking at how the Eagles are winning. How many points they're giving up in the second half. How many close games or one-score games that could have went either way. But hey, y'all don't want to get into that. Y'all don't want to get into that. Y'all just get real emotional. Someone's in the background. Shut up, Jay. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a casual. You don't have over 2 million hours of watch time on YouTube. You haven't streamed over 600 games on live. You haven't done that at all. You don't know what you're talking about, Jay. It's fine. But then when, like, the prediction happens, it's like, oh, he knew that was going to happen. He called it out. Don't give me the flowers and talk your garbage. I want the flowers throughout the whole way out, right? The whole way. Just like how I had to give the flowers earlier to Mac Jones and the Patriots, I want my flowers before the game, not after, before. Just like I said with the Bills game. Everybody was like, Jay, you ready to go? Jay, you hyped up for the Patriots? And what did I say? I said, listen, I'm just being realistic. It's a rival game, divisional rivals. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. I didn't sit there and say, oh, we're going to go out there and we're going to blow out the Patriots. Go Bills! I did not say that. Before we started the stream, I told everybody it was going to be a very difficult game. And what was it? A very difficult game. And it could have went either way. So there you go. Papa Shorty says you did have the Bills to win. Of course, I'm supposed to. There will never be a time. I don't care who we're playing against, and I don't care how bad the Bills are, that I would say, oh, this team's going to beat the Bills because I'm a Bills fan. But when it comes to all these other teams, I am unbiased. And there's going to be times where I say, yeah, like, we probably don't have a good chance of winning, but I'm never just going to come out and say, oh, yeah, we're going to lose. What would that do to me and my credibility as being a Bills fan? Since y'all wanted to get into this conversation, we can do it. We can do it. You know, I'm not like all these other streamers on here. I don't just do this for the money. I do this because I love the game, right? You go to Chat Sports, you go to whoever else, all those guys, guess what? They're doing auctions for super chats, for jerseys they'll never send out. I send out jerseys. I give away cash. I do all that stuff. So there you go. So you was wrong, Jay. You was wrong. Take the L, bro. For real, for real. I took the L. What else do you want from me? I said they took the win. I said Mac Jones played a solid game. I said Bill Belichick outcoached Sean McDermott. What do you want me to say? I'm going to go buy a Mac Jones jersey and put it on tomorrow? Guess what? It's not going to happen. I gave you all the praise that you were supposed to get for 2 minutes straight after the game was over. That is it, sir. We are moving on to these Dolphins and these Eagles before I start cooking, because y'all know I will. But there it is. As David says, let's go Eagles. Let's go, yo. Let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. We got 400 viewers in the house already. And this is just making. I told you, Reg Gang, how this was going to go. I told you guys, relax rules. It's going to get a little crazy tonight. But that's totally fine. We are more than prepared for it. So, 394 viewers, 126 likes. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. We have about 13 minutes until kickoff before the craziness begins. And yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Papa says, I'm just messing with you, Jay. He see me sit up. He's like, all right, let me just calm down. Jay just sat up. He's getting a little rowdy. The hoodie's about to come on. And we're not even having a Bills game. So there you go. There you go. There you go. All right, people are drinking the cray-cray juice tonight. Text 713, starting it off with a $4.99 super chat donation. Shout out to you, Text 713. Thank you for the support, my friend. Thank you for the $5 donation. Much, much appreciated. Thank you for the support. It says, even with Hurts having his worst season stats, he still carries me in fantasy 5-1, best in my league. Okay. Good. Same thing for me and Josh Allen. Having a terrible season right now. But guess what? He's got me all my points. Just enough. So there you go. No milk here, just straight cray juice. Shane says, did the Bills win earlier? They must have surely beat Mac Jones. I'm sure that you know the score, Shane, and what the score was. I had Gibbs on the bench in fantasy football leagues today. Now I'm losing by peanuts. That's how I was for week 2 with the Steelers. I just knew they weren't going to do anything, and I left them off the defensive slot, and I put in the Ravens, and I lost by 18 points, and Steelers got like 19 and a half. So there you go. There you go. It happens. It happens. Artist Dream says, where the dogs at? Where the dogs at? You were only saying Josh Allen was better than Pat Mahomes. Take that L. Why would I say that Pat Mahomes is better than Josh Allen? At that time, did I not say right now? For those who remember that post, did I not say right now? Right now means right now. I didn't say that today. I didn't say that yesterday. I literally made that post 2 weeks ago, and I said right now, Josh Allen is better than Patrick Mahomes. And he was, if you looked at the stats, for that time frame, my friend. But you want to go back to 2 weeks ago. Jay, you said that Josh Allen was better than Patrick Mahomes 2 weeks ago. You lied. That's what I hear when you say that. That post from 2 weeks ago, sir. Can I do a new power rankings as far as quarterbacks this week? Can I make that change now, or do you want to go back to those stats? Because on that paper, he's still better. He's still better. So there you go. There you go. Tanner says, calm down, Jay. I am calm. I'm very calm. Calm down, Jay. I'm great. I'm ready to go. You have no idea. This is the game we've been waiting for all day. Obviously, I love my Bills. That was a ridiculous game. But this is the game that we've been waiting for tonight. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Bay says it's an emotional game. Let it out. I mean, there's nothing to really be emotional about. Come on, Jay. You're flip-flopping every week. How do I flip-flop? Explain. Explain yourself, sir. Come in front of the congregation and tell us all. Tell us all how Jay flip-flops. Let me know. Because you're the only person to say that out of 58,000 people. So go ahead and tell me, how does Jay flip-flop? Let's go. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Still nothing? Still nothing. 1 minute, Allen better. Next minute, Mahomes better. Flip-flop. Oh, because what you're saying is the list is never fluid, right? It doesn't move just like the power rankings, right? We pick one team all week or every week. That's number one. That's what we do here. We don't change the power rankings. They're not fluid. Just confused. Just confused, sir. We don't fluctuate. Doesn't change. I've said Josh Allen's the number one quarterback all the time. Is that what I said? Is that what I said? Confused. Shout out to you, Frederica, coming through with the $10 super chat. Says, what's good, Jay and Wrench Gang? Coming fresh off the getting that dub next game for the Bills. Let's go. Shout out to you, Frederica. You boys did great today. Have to give credit where credit is due. I took the Lions, and I was bamboozled. But shout out to you. Ravens pulled it off. They're a solid team. You can't deny it. They're a solid team. Great offense. Great defense. I just wasn't expecting the Lions to crumble under pressure the way that they did. So there you go. SRT sauced up, coming with the astronomical number. Says 200K on the Eagles. All right. You know, it's really interesting. 200,000 on the Eagles, but he hasn't dropped one super chat yet, even though he said that he would. I remember that. I haven't forgot it. SRT sauced up. You come in here, you talk all that money stuff, but haven't dropped one super chat yet. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Very interesting. Very interesting. Sassy says the only flip-flops Jay has is wears them in the summer on the patio. Shout out to you, Sassy. Bills would go to the Super Bowl and just lose. So just give it up, Jay. You're still talking about the Bills. You know what's funny? This is what I found. I found that when the Bills lose, people look for like a way to trigger Jay. They're like, you know what? He's streaming the Dolphins and the Eagles. So we're going to try to trigger Jay. We're going to try to say something to pull him out of character. Well, guess what, sir? It's not going to happen. It never happens. The trolls have tried. They've tried for 3 whole seasons now, and it just gets harder and harder every time. Every time. Shout out to you, Priscilla. Just got the fried chicken, gravy, and fried shrimp and onions done, ready for the... Wait a minute. Wait. Fried chicken, gravy, and fried shrimp and onions done. What are we having? Hold on, wait. Let me just rewind here. Is it separate? Because you didn't put any commas in there, so I'm thinking it's all together. Fried chicken, gravy, and fried shrimp with onions? Okay. I guess it works. But you didn't put any commas in there, so I just thought it was all together. Jackson Fry says the Lions suck. Today they did. People thinking the Lions were contenders? So wait, just because they lost one game, that means that they're not? Is that what we're doing now? Shout out to you, Gary. We're getting through the pre-game singing, Carrie Underwood doing her thing as usual, ladies and gentlemen. So there we go. Robert says they really do, Jay, but they can't succeed as well as get under your skin. Oh, man, listen. See, you guys weren't here back in 20. Some of you weren't here. 2021. When things were, a little bit more crazier. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was a different time. Fried chicken, fried onions, fried shrimp, and gravy. Okay. She's like, my bad. I'm hungry. She's like, I'm trying to get to the food. I was just trying to let you know what I'm eating. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for kickoff. We got about 5 minutes to get started for these Dolphins and these Eagles. I am excited. I'm ready to go. Emotional damage is ready. Ric Flair is ready. Samuel Jackson is ready. I got money on the Eagles. Okay. Eagles or Dolphins? I got the Dolphins. That was my prediction. Davis says, I got 10 on the Eagles. All right. Bass player says, I picked Miami. Okay. Shane 01 says he's smoking on that Bills pack. Well, don't choke. Hashman says money on the Dolphins. Okay. SRT says if the Eagles win and I win my 200K, I got you, JR. I feel like you said that last time. Just saying. I feel like you said it last time. I'm just saying. Robert says, got the fish tonight. Alex says, I got $500 on the Miami Dolphins. And that was at plus 130, wasn't it? So that's nice little winaroo, right? Nice little win. All right. It's time to tailgate. Just finished skirt steak with chimichurri, roasted potatoes, and a wedge salad. I'm ready to watch these Fins kick some bird. I like it, Gerber. Sounds good. Tom says, I love my team, but I really do hate Bills. Sucks sharing a team name with such a crappy chore. You can be a Super Bowl contender without showing up 18 straight weeks. Some people don't believe in that guy. You have to win out like every game for people to actually believe in you, right? You can't lose 2 or 3 and, bounce back. You got to win every game to be considered for the MVP and for Super Bowl. So there you go. It's just the reality of it, sir. Around here in these days, you got to go undefeated for people to believe in you. J0 says, Jay, have you ever watched the videos from the Asian guy via Emotional Damage? I have. He's funny. He's very funny. Major says, Jay, if my Phillies make the World Series, you're not allowed to stream any of the games. I will be streaming the World Series, so good luck. Good luck. Bob says, anyone want to bet a whole soda? David says, we got 20 on this game. Eagles fan. Okay. Real fans stay true to their teams, win or lose. MIA is on the call. Nobody wins every time. That's not realistic. Exactly. But we do know there's going to be 2 teams in the Super Bowl, and someone will win. That's what we know. We don't know who's going to get there. We all have thoughts, aspirations, and dreams and hopes as far as who's going to get there. We all have our predictions, but we don't know. It could be the most ridiculous 2 teams that we all never thought would have got there in the first place, and it just happens. So there you go. What size soda? It's got to be a 2-liter. I mean, if you're betting sodas, right? Who bets cans of sodas? Tiggle says, I don't like Xavier Howard and Connor Williams being out tonight. I think they'll be fine. I think they've planned for this. Who Dey in the house? What up, Steve? Shout out to you, man. Tyreek Hill MVP. He's gunning. He's gunning for it. They wanted parity in the league. They got it. Well, it's just like last year when I told you guys there was no pure dominant team. It's the same thing right now. There's no pure dominant team. Yes, there's people that are winning. Yes, there's people that look okay winning. But nobody's like completely dominant. We're not seeing like complete blowout victories like 2, 3 in a row. It's like, all right, you beat the snot out of this person, and then you lost to this person by a field goal. And then you beat them pretty good, and then you lost to these people by 7. So, yeah, there's no real dominance in the league right now. So there you go. TN says, Jay, Bills need to improve the defense. Well, the play calling is probably number 1 right now. I mean, the defense is a defense because of the injuries, but the offensive play calling is just terrible. It's just the reality of it. Benji says Chiefs are dominating. I mean, I'd say tonight was dominating. Tonight was. But before that, I don't think so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for kickoff here. 511 viewers, 165 likes. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up. The next goal is going to be 250. So make sure you hit that that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. All right, I guess it's time to go ahead and put up the poll. We're at 166 likes. Once we get to 200, I'll go ahead and put the poll up. So we just need 34 more likes, 34 more thumbs up, and I'll put the poll up for you guys. So make it happen. Make it happen. 34 more likes, and then we'll go ahead and put the poll up for you guys in the chat. So there you go. Parent 78, Jay, do you do a projected playoff seed video? Yes, we make it live. Make it live. Good. You took the buff. Stop it. Stop it, Teddy. Stop it. Martin says, how about the Bears win today? Ryan says, OMG, you jinx your squad. Jinx the Dolphins now. I didn't jinx my squad. Not at all. Not at all. Chelsea says, I'm here for the Fins. Okay. Michael H says, we just need to get out of the way and we can start winning games. Okay. Where we at? 181, 19 more. 19 more likes, 19 more thumbs up, and I'll put the poll up for you guys. If you can hear the sound of my voice, make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up so we can get to 200. I'll throw the poll up for you guys, and we can see who you guys think will win this game as we prepare for kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Your Eagles are favored by 3. Both teams are 5-1. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. This is going to be a great one. Sunday night, prime time, 2 dynamic teams, and I'm ready. I am ready. David says, I'm ready to go. Let's go Eagles. Michael says, so what's the standing of fantasy football, Jay? Please pin it in the live chat. I'll put it in the community chat tomorrow. I'll do a community chat tomorrow. Says this may be an all-defense night. I don't know. I really feel like it's going to be a high-scoring game. Vegas is normally right. Normally. Finn's secondary is garbage. No Xavier Howard or Ramsey. David says Dolphins going to lose the game. Okay. What are we at? 560 on the viewers. We need 6 more likes, ladies and gentlemen, to get the poll up. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. Dolphins will be kicking to the Eagles, so the Eagles will be taking it as we prepare and get ready to go. Sunday Night Football, your Dolphins and Eagles. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boston Scott's in the back getting ready to receive. And let me go ahead and just get the field up here. There it is. Let me fix this. And come on. All right, so this is going to be brought back to the 22, and that's where your Eagles will start, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I can get this all figured out. Here we go. All right. They're like, Jay, we're going to give you some technical difficulties tonight. Just a little bit. All right, here we go. Get your timeouts in there. Bring this on down. And there we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. 1st and 10 for these Eagles as we get started. Jalen Hurts and company. They're at the 23. Snap is off. It's going to be a handoff. Nice run. Tries to hit that edge. He does. That's going to be about 6 yards on the run. 2nd and 4 for these Eagles. There it is. What's up, Chris? Shout out to you, man. Teddy, I got the Dolphins in this one. I have the Dolphins in this one. There you go. All right. Nice start for these Eagles. Great run. Starting off strong. 6 yards on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 3 as Hurts calls for motion. Snap is off. It's going to be another handoff up the middle. And that's going to be about a yard on the play. 3rd down. Teddy says, I have Philly. Okay. They both have pretty uniforms this game. I think the Eagles are wearing a special, like that Kelly green or what it was. Yeah, the Kelly green or something like that. It's like a different kind of green. It's like weird. But, yeah. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 for these Eagles. Do you want to bet any money? Teddy, do you want to bet money? What do you want to bet? 3rd and 2. And another handoff up the middle, fighting, and that's going to be Swift. He'll get 3 yards in the play. 1st down, Eagles. There you go. Steve says, go Philly. I just hope both teams have fun. Oh, hun, if I bet it, my money would bet on the Fins. No doubt. Jeff, you know what time it is. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Philly 34. 13 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock in this first quarter as the Eagles are moving the ball. Looking solid, starting off with some good running. And here we go, 1st and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Flag is thrown. And it looks like it's going to be offsides on the defense, so give him 5 yards. Push him to the 39, 1st and 5. There you go. Davis says, I'm betting money already. Teddy says, what do you want to bet? No, Teddy, don't do it. Teddy, tell me what you want to bet. What do you want to bet, my friend? Throw the ball to Brown. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Chris? Jimbo in the building says, I need Monster for 2 touchdowns. Let's go. Shout out to you, Jimbo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 5. Eagles trying to move this ball. Playing some solid football as we get started here. 12 minutes and 44 seconds and counting on the clock. And here we go. Snap is off. It's going to be another handoff to Swift. Nice play. Nice run. Another first down. They're moving the chains as they get to the 45. 1st and 10. All right, poll. Let's put it up for you. Someone's like, yo, Jay, where's the poll? Got me punching the mic, yo, like I'm Tyson. My bad. All right, here we go. Got the poll up. Eagles, Dolphins, and here we go. All right, 1st and 10. Play fake. Hurts has plenty of time. Throws deep. That's a wide open. No, he drops it, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Try to get over to Smith. Good coverage by Apple. And there is the poll, ladies and gentlemen. The poll is up, ready to go. Lucia beating up the mic. All right. 2nd and 10 from the 46. And as the poll gets started, we've got 32 votes, 59% for the Dolphins. They're holding it down. They're holding it down. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Hurts looking around, just dumps it off to Swift. And he is going to be brought down for about 2 yards. It'll now be 3rd and 8 as they get to the Philly 48. Good, strong defense here from the Dolphins. We'll see if they can get this stop on 3rd down. So there you go. Jay, you got a Dolphins blanket? I do not. I do not. Shout out to Tyrone. What up, man? What's going on with you, bro? All right, here we go. 3rd and 8 for these Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. All right. As Hurts is in the shotgun, 5 wideouts. 4 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Plenty of time. Gets it over to Goddard. He's got nobody over there. Good block. And that's going to be 22 yards on the play as the Eagles get to the Miami 30, 1st and 10. There it is. Jesse James, what up? How you been? It's been a minute. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been? How you been? First down for these Eagles. And here we go. Snap is off again. Play fake. Hurts throws deep and gets it to Goddard again. And another 22-yard catch. 1st and goal at the 8. Miami defense needs to definitely step up here, letting Goddard get back-to-back plays. That's not good. Not good at all. Voice is hoarse. Yeah, we're, had the Bills game earlier, so there you go. There you go. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. And this is going to be Hurts on a keep. And he's just going to slide down. That's going to be a loss of 2 yards on the play. 2nd and goal now at the 10. 2nd and goal at the 10. First team to 75 wins. Yeah. Been good. Working you? I'm good. I'm good. Life is good. Without a doubt. Glad to see you back. Obviously, Sunday Night Football, you guys know how we do. Great time, great vibes. As usual. Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Swift in the back. And he'll get it over to Gainwell for a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal now at the 9. So, how is Miami's red zone defense? That's the question. How are they in the red zone? Are they going to get a stop here and hold them to a field goal? That is the question. Richard says, going to be a shootout. Colin says, anyone know who won the Bills game today? Who won? Who won the Bills game today? I'm not sure. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. 8 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock and counting. 5 seconds on the play clock. Eagles in a shotgun, 5 wideouts. And Hurts is just going to keep this and run up the middle. That was the weirdest play call I think I've seen. You got to get to the end zone, right? It's now 4th and goal. Why would you call that play? Very, very confused. So, yeah, 4th and goal, and they're at the 6. And this leads to a field goal. So, yeah, I don't know if he thought that he's going to be to run for that and get the touchdown, but they closed up that gap pretty fast. And, yeah, there you go. There you go. So Eagles will be kicking the field goal here. 24-yarder. It is up. It is good. And there you go. Eagles will start with the first score, 3-0. 7 minutes and 54 seconds left on the clock. Quick timeout, commercial break. Ajaya, what up, yo? Says, what up, Jay? I picked the Eagles because I believe they have a better defense. Okay. Okay. Davis says, I like the Eagle blanket. Dolphins' turn. We'll see what this offense can do. Quick timeout. Commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Teddy says, anybody want to bet $20? You got to stick around for a little while, Teddy. Stick around, Teddy. 858 viewers, 230 likes. Make sure you're still hitting that like, that thumbs up. I think I legit just seen the most ridiculous thing that I've read all day. Someone has said, and I quote, blame Davis and Knox. Both are getting paid and never do a thing. Without Stefon Diggs, Allen is Daniel Jones plus many more turnovers. Do you hear how ridiculous this sounds? Wow. All right, 832 viewers, 241 likes. Let's try to get to 250, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. We need 8 more. 8 more likes, 8 more thumbs up to get to 250. Let's make it happen. Michael says, do you know the Dolphins? Do you call them at home? I call them during prime time. So if it's during a prime time game, like Monday, Thursday, Sunday night, that's when I'll call the games for the Dolphins. So there you go. Bay says, trolling you, Jay. Yeah, I know. It's all funny. It's so funny to me. Like, you know, but it really, you know, it's mind-boggling. Some of these things that goes on in people's minds. It's kind of scary. It really is. You know, I know why they made medication, because some people need it. Just being honest. Some people need it. All right, here we go. So these Eagles will kick it back to the Dolphins after kicking the field goal. 7 minutes and 54 seconds in this first quarter to go. And here we go. Kick is off. It's going to go to the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. So Miami will start at their 25, 1st and 10. Here we go. Here we go. Nancy says probably Tyreek would just juke anybody who tries to whack him at the line. Oh, yeah, I'm expecting Tyreek to go off tonight. You know, there's been a lot of talking as far as with Tyreek and him going back and forth with commentators and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see what Miami does here. We'll see what they do. Duke says, Jay, Miami defense has covered cover 4. Yeah, for what we've seen, right? Unless they change something. All right, so here we go. Zeros on the play clock, and you're not going to throw a flag, ref? Okay, so they do. There it is. Delay of game. Loss of 5 yards. It's now going to be 1st and 15 from the 20. You guys couldn't get the playoff, huh? All right. Not a good start, but we'll see if they make up for it. 1st and 15. Now, here we go. Jay, how did you like the Bills game? I loved it. It was great. I took a nap and everything. It was wonderful. All right, here we go. 1st and 15 for these Dolphins. And this is going to be a quick handoff to Waddle on the reverse. 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 7. These guys are so fast. It's like a blur running across the screen. It's wild. What's up, Zionist? What up, man? What's going on with you in the house? Blitzkrieg in the building. Let's go. Cole one in the house. Is Hill maybe the best receiver playing? Yeah, Hill is great. He's definitely great. That seems to be a problem with Jalen this year. They can get down there, but can't get it in. It's interesting. It's very interesting. You know there's medicine for that. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Play fake. Tua throws deep, and that's going to be caught. And that's Tyreek Hill. 15 yards. 1st and 10. There it is. Gary says, I was not impressed with Diggs today. Maybe he needs some pine tar on his gloves. Maybe he needs to ride that oak, my friend. Ride that oak. There you go. Teddy, you don't want to take that bet, bro? You scared? You scared, sir? All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. And this is just going to be a toss. Try to get it to Mostert. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards. 2nd and 15. Call me a Star Wars nerd, but I have a bad feeling about this game for us Eagles fans. Hey, you should know. Don't listen to Jay whatsoever. Believe in these Eagles with all of your heart. All right? Believe in them. Stand with your team firmly, no matter what. No matter what. All right. 2nd and 15. Reddick leads the Eagles with 5 tackles for losses. Snap is off. Tua throws once again. Gets it over to Hill, but there's going to be no gain on the play. In 3rd and 15 now. Diggs looks frustrated. He should be. He should be. Rick says Eagles got this. Okay. Collins says, I think there's a medicine for that. I heard that. I hope you did. I didn't say it quietly. I mean, I'm sure somebody heard it. All right, here we go. These Dolphins, 3rd and 15. Wow. 3rd and long. Here we go. We have motion. Snap is off. Tua drops back, goes on the run, and just throws it away. He was pressured. He had no time back there. That offensive line looked really, really suspect. So now it's going to be a punt from the 38. And it looks like Miami's win was injured during the play. So there you go. Shout out to you, Susan. How you doing tonight? If the defender is more than 10 feet from Tyreek when he catches the ball, call it a touchdown. Or something close to it. Without a doubt. So it looks like Wynn was injured during the play for Miami. So we're going to have a stoppage in play here at 5:19 left in the 1st quarter. All right. Unbelievable. Does anybody know the number of injuries that we've already had this year? Like, collectively. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Probably not. It's a ridiculous number. Shout out to you guys. 1,061 viewers, 268 likes. Our next goal is going to be 500. So if you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. Our next goal is 500 likes, and we are almost halfway there. Kid Korea, who going with tomorrow? I'm going with the 49ers tomorrow. I like the 49ers bounce back game. So the punt is going to be off, and this is a terrible punt, actually. They're going to take this from their 32, 1st and 10. Eagles up. Jeff King says, too many? Yeah. Without a doubt. Quick timeout, commercial break. But yeah, I'm going with the 49ers tomorrow for Monday night. I will be streaming that as well, so make sure you guys lock it in. We are close to 58,000, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 57,961 subscribers. So if you have not already, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Join us. Join the community. It's always a great time. Yeah, we need 39 more subscribers, and we'll hit 58,000. Let's go. Shout out to Brian coming through with the $7.16 donation. Shout out to you, Brian. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. So sending $7.16 from the 716. Buy a beer to drink these blues away. Bills Mafia is going to be angry in the workplace tomorrow. Keep up the good work. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, no matter what happens with your team and all that kind of stuff, don't let it, give you a bad day at work. You still got to go out there. You still got to perform. You still got to be great. Don't go beating up, the family and taking stuff out on the wife because your team lost. Or on the flip side, don't go taking stuff on your boyfriend or your husband because your favorite team lost. It's not their fault. All right. You still got to be cordial. All right. And we'll get them next time. There you go. There you go. Yeah, don't kick your dog, right? Don't do stuff like that. Shout out to Forever Blessed as well as Tanya Rucker for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Gerber says 49ers looking to bounce back. Minnesota without JJ and with 50 turnovers every week. As a Minnesota fan, I'm not giving up hope, but I am not expecting the W, just hoping for it. Shout out to you, Purple. Let's go. Purple in the building. Yeah, and don't bet the house. Teddy's like, oh, I want to bet $20. Anybody want to bet $20? Knowing that his lunch money for the week. Don't bet your lunch money, Teddy. Don't do it, man. You need that money for food for the week. Times are tough out here. A loaf of bread is like $8, man. Calm down. Calm down. Kicker says, I'm a Vikings fan for 36 years and hoping for a big win. Got lots of money on Minnesota. All right. So we're back at it. Eagles got the ball after the punt. And they're going to start here at their 31. Ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10. They're in an I form. And this will be a handoff to Swift. He's going to get about 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8 as they get to the 33. And we approach the 5-minute mark. Shout out to Nathan Unstoppable for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Dude says $8 for bread. Dude, do you go shopping, bro? Have you been to the grocery store lately? Do you know how much milk is? How much eggs is right now? Yeah, bread is like $7-8 right now, man. Like, yeah. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Pressure. And that's going to be batted down. Dolphins bring in the house. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. There we go. Quick shout out to Perry coming through with the $10 super chat. Thanks a lot, Perry. Thank you for the love and support. Much, much appreciated. Chelsea says, not here in Texas. Well, Texas is its own country. You know that. Texas is its own place. It's its own place down there, just like California. I feel like California, Texas, and New York is their own countries. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8 for these Eagles. They bring pressure again. Hurts gets out of trouble. Steps up. He fumbled the ball and lost it, and that's going to be Dolphins ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He lost the ball. Dolphins take it, and there it is.
Emotional damage.
4 minutes, 24 seconds left in this first quarter. Hurts fumbles the ball. Miami gets it. and they will take over 1st and 10 at the 23. Wow. Richard says 99-cent loaf is $2 now? Listen, there was a video that this guy did. He went to Costco, like, I think it was like 2 years ago. And he started like photographing the prices. And I guess like he showed pictures of like different stuff. But like one thing that really stuck out to me was the mayonnaise. He bought the mayonnaise for $1.50 2 years ago. Now it was like $8.99. $1.50 to $8.99. Pay attention. As his handoff goes to Hill, tries to hit that edge. And he gets about 3 on the carry to be 2nd and 7 at the Philly 20. So there it is. Teddy says, oh, okay, I don't know if I want to bet now. No, don't back down. Keep that same energy. Isn't that what y'all say? Now he don't want to bet after Hurts fumbles. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 for these Dolphins. Another quick handoff. Good defense. As Reddick stepped up, that's going to be a loss of 2 yards as Monster just can't get the run going. You might want to make some adjustments, McDaniel, because the run is not working for you, my friend. Throw that ball. Throw that ball. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 now from the Philly 22. Obviously, you're going to throw it now, right? So the defense should be prepared for this. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens on this 3rd and 9. Shout out to Weiss all the way from Australia. Let's go. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go in this first quarter. Snap is off. Tua gets it. Quick throw. It's high, but it's caught. And that's going to be 1st and goal. Waddle. Big play. Move those chains. And there it is. 16 yards on the pass. They're starting to demand a coat and tie at McDonald's. And they've got the kiosk there now. Right? There's nobody in there. And everything's automated. So you got to, go in there, make your own order, and you're paying an arm and a leg. So there you go. 1st and goal for these Dolphins. Can they punch it in? And this is going to be another handoff. Tried to get it to Mostert again. He's going to lose a yard. Stop running the ball. It's not working. Go with the short pass play. Go deep. But your run is not working. My goodness. 2nd and goal. They're at the 7. 2 minutes, 12 seconds on the clock. And rolling. And rolling. Shout out to Father Time. What up, man? What's going on with you? Yeah, run some screens. Like, what are they doing? Shout out to Major. Says, love your entrepreneurship. Keep grinding. Thanks a lot for the $2 super chat. Thanks for the love, Majors. Thank you for the support. Tua drops back, throws, gets it over to Hill. Hill tries to make a move around everybody, but he's not going to go anywhere. That's a loss of 5 yards. They keep going with these short plays, these short pass or running, just dumping it off, quick checkdowns. Did Tua forget how to throw all of a sudden? Like, what's going on? Go towards the end zone. It's 3rd and goal at the 12. 3rd and goal at the 12. Throw to the end zone, my friend. Now you have to. Now you have to. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Quick throw. It's caught. That's a touchdown to Hill, but no, it's a flag. Here we go. Here we go. Unbelievable. And it's going to be holding on the Dolphins. So bring it back. 3rd and goal at the Philly 22. Good old refs coming right on time as soon as the touchdown is thrown. So there it is. Beautiful throw. Hill making it look easy. But it looks like Cotton got caught holding. Yeah, you can't grab him by the neck, sir. That's definitely going to be called. So here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Ref's been crazy today. No, there's been some crazy plays by these lines for sure. Tua, quick throw, try to get it over to Hill, does not. And this will lead to a Dolphins field goal. So there you go. Richard says, same refs from the Colts game. Yeah, I think they all just traveled to the same games for sure. So yeah, there we go. Kick is off, and it is good. Tie ball game, 3-3, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the problem. If you're Miami, I really think that you needed to punch this ball in. It's not going to be a game of field goals the whole time unless obviously, you know, Miami's red zone defense can keep it together as much as they have. But I just have a feeling that you're going to have to punch it in if you're Miami. Field goals aren't going to win you this game. So, yeah, score is 3-3. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Quick timeout. Commercial break. Shout out to you guys. We have 1,200 viewers in the house, 302 likes. If you have not already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. We need 198 more likes, more thumbs up to get to that 500 mark. So make sure you hit that thumbs up. Quick shout out to Richie Chris as well as John Walker for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Quick timeout. Commercial break. Shout out to you. Sassy says that there is give or take 500 injuries around the NFL right now. That's crazy. I do wonder what the number was for last year. Colin says, how many more need to subscribe for 58,000? We need 27 more subscribers to hit 58,000. So shout out to you guys. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you for being here. We got your Sunday Night Football, your Dolphins and the Eagles tied up 3 apiece with 59 seconds left in this first quarter. Dolphins will be sending it back to the Eagles after the field goal, and here we go. Drop your team in the chat, everybody. If you're an Eagles fan, hashtag Eagles. Or if you're a Dolphins fan, hashtag Dolphins. Drop it in the chat. Show your love and support to your team. Let's see who's fan of who here. Drop it in the chat. As these Dolphins will kick it back to the Eagles after the field goal. All right. And here we go. It's going to be sent back. And this will be taken from the 1. Plenty of space, makes a nice move, breaking a tackle, and he'll get to the 39, and that's where the Eagles will start. There you go. Shout out to Tony Martin, says hashtag that money. He's like, forget the teams, I'm here for the money. Shout out to you, Safari. Let's go. Got my Dolphins gear. Safari in the house. Eagles, Dolphins. Okay. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. Quick shout outs to All Wrestling Madness as well as Thomas Jordan and Kenneth Polite for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. And here we go. Eagles up 1st and 10 from their 39. 6 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. They get it to Swift. Makes a nice move. And he's going to give out 7 on the run. 2nd and 3 as it gets to the 46. 40 seconds on the clock left in this first quarter and counting. You know where the Eagles roost? Iowa. Okay. Shout out to you, Dale. What up, man? What's going on with you guys? Says, I'm so sad about the loss today. I hope the Buccaneers game goes better than the Pats game. Okay. All right. Here we go. 2nd and 3. These Eagles in an I form, and I think they're just going to run the clock down. I highly doubt they call a play here. Well, they'll have to, actually. Yeah, so there we go. Quick throw. Easy throw. Wide open. And that's going to be an Eagles first down as it gets to the 45, and that will run the clock out as we end the first quarter. So there you go. Ajayi says, did Jones play today for the Giants? No, Tyrod Taylor didn't. I heard he had a great game from what I've seen in the highlights. It looks like he did as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Tyrod gets the job, to be honest. All right. So, 1st and 10 at the 45. Eagles moving the ball once again. We'll see if they can turn this into a touchdown drive. 15 minutes as we get prepared for this second quarter here. Tyrod played good. He was good. Okay. Mr. Meowington says, I have 2 for you. My mom will give me your time for you. My mom is in. Okay. Shout out to you. Jay, you need to put your bill stuff in the trash. Wow. Do you put your money in the trash? Is that what you do? When your team loses, do you just throw your stuff in the trash? I mean, if you want to be a fair weather fan, that's totally fine. But, you know, my stuff's authentic. You probably get your stuff from China. That's why you're like, oh, I'll just throw it in the trash. But, you know, my stuff's authentic and it costs real money. So I'm not throwing away anything, my friend. So there you go. There you go. Ajaya says, it's awesome. I love that. Thanks, Jay. Shout out to you, Ajaya. Let's go. Demond, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Trent says, the Broncos won today. I called it. Green Bay is rebuilding this year. That's the excuse, right? That's the excuse. Shout out to you, Father Time. Says, nah, my Chiefs are good. Listen, it's okay if you ordered, you know, the Chiefs jersey from Wish. You got the nice, you know, you got the Mahomes painted on, you know, name. You know, see, all my stuff is stitched, bro. I don't get the paint on joints. I get the stitched jerseys, you know, the real deal straight from NFL.com. So there you go. And when we do giveaways, they're authentic as well. Mr. Meowington says, yo, can I get a shout out? Shout out to Mr. Meowington. So there it is. Only Taylor Swift makes more money than Jay. Shout out to you, Richard. Richard out here telling my secrets and stuff. Gotta keep them quiet, Richard. Stay quiet. The guy said the Chiefs are overrated. I hope we stomped them in the Eagles. Listen, we can't really hate on the Chiefs, right? They're winning. Patrick Mahomes is doing what he does. But somebody has to pull his card. Somebody's got to figure out his number, and I'm sure it will happen, but it's not going to happen right now. It's going to be later on in the season when it matters the most. So here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. Play action, quick throw. Gets it over to Goddard. He'll get 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7. So there it is. It's a thing. Says no glasses, Jay. Yeah, my eyes were bothering me, so I had to take them off. Sometimes I get headaches if I wear them too much, so I had to take them off. So there it is. 2nd and 7 at the 43. They're on Miami territory. And we'll see what they do here. 14 minutes, 24 seconds on the clock and counting. 9 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Hurts play fakes. Quick throw. Gets it to Brown for 6 yards. He's going to be just short of the first. And it'll be 3rd and 1. So there it is. Hey, leave the Packers alone, Jay. Hey, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Jeff says Chiefs doing their thing. I got no hate for them. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to be realistic, right? People hate even being realistic sometimes. Like, it's like, oh, no, they're trash. They suck. And it's like, yo, like, they're winning, right? Like, you can't be a hater. You just got to be realistic about stuff. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Snap is off, and that is going to be short. as Gainwell goes nowhere. Miami gets to stop again. So what do we do here? What do we do here? Purple says, if I don't wear my glasses, I can't see. If I was driving, I would. If I was driving, I wear my glasses. But right now, I'm looking at the screen. So they're going to go for this, and they do, but there's a flag. There's a flag, and I think there was a jump. So we'll see what this flag is about. We will see what this flag is about. Shout out to you, Steve. Is there any Jacksonville Jaguars fans in the house? Yeah, there's a few. Well, there's more than a few in here. So, wow, they're going to get the defense for offsides. So, give them the first down and 5 yards. 1st and 10 at the Miami 32. So, there you go. There you go. Safari says, Broncos won. Nice, because I'm newly minted Broncos fan. Yes, they did win. I said they would. I called that one. There's been so much talks about Russell Wilson and how he's garbage and how he's not going to be on the team next year. I'm like, he's going to get him a win after all this talk, right? As a veteran, you have to go out there and win a game when people are talking like that about you, and that's what he did. Quick shout out to BG Riss, Big Gris 49 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right, here we go. So now it's going to be another flag on the defense. So that's offsides. And, yeah, first down again. So there you go. Hard to win as a Denver quarterback. Yeah, it's hard to win as a Denver quarterback right now for sure. But here's the thing, right? Obviously, people want to say, well, Green Bay's rebuilding. Well, Denver's rebuilding as well. They're shopping Jerry Jeudy right now. So there's going to be major shakeups and all that kind of stuff. And obviously, if Russell Wilson doesn't get it together and string together some wins, then, yeah, he'll probably be gone next year. But we'll see. We'll see. As they go with the tush push again, and they get the first down. So there you go. There you go. There is going to be a rule change next year for this. I'm telling you right now, this isn't going to last. It's not going to last. They're not going to let it last. 51 of 58 on QB sneaks. He has the highest conversion for the NFL. They're not going to let that last. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Play fake. Hurts drops back. Throws deep. Goes to the end zone. No one was there. Who was he throwing to? That should have been a pick. 2nd and 10. The New England Patriots fan for 22 years. All right, shout out to you, David. Not Tebow. Dolphins stop him for a field goal. Come on. We'll see. They've been pretty good at red zone defense. So here we go. 2nd and 10 for these Eagles. 12 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. And 10 seconds on the play clock. 2 safeties in the back. And here we go. Pressure. 5-man rush. He gets it off. And there's a flag thrown. Roughing the passer. Wait a minute. Hold on. He literally just released the ball. So they're going to call roughing the passer on Miami. 1st and 10 now as they'll push him to the 20. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it was a good 2 seconds. 94 shouldn't have pushed him at all. It's really unfortunate. Quick shout out to Susan Thompson for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Susan. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. So, yeah. In the heat of the moment, he's throwing the ball. What are you going to do? All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. And that's going to be a handoff to Swift. He'll get a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 9 as we hit the 12-minute mark and rolling. 2nd down. So the offense on both sides is really, really moving at a snail's pace. I know it seems like the game's going kind of fast, but it's really a defensive battle. Because obviously you've got the Eagles that are able to get down here and do the same thing they did on the last drive. But they haven't been able to punch it in. Will this be any different? We'll see. 2nd and 9. Here we go. Play fake. Quick throw. Gets it over to Goddard. He's got space. And there it is. I spoke too soon because he gets in for the touchdown. And there it is. Eagles answer the call. As Goddard gets 19 yards and gets the Eagles touchdown, puts them on the board. And pinning the extra point, they will be up 10-3. So there it is. There it is. To be honest, if the Eagles win, they get their statement win for now. Yeah, but you know, this game is far from over. Far from over. And if Tua just lets that ball ring, then they should score next. I don't understand why they're going with the short passes and the run game. The run game's not working. You got to make your adjustments, McDaniel. We'll see what they do. So, Eagles score 10, Dolphins 3, and they'll send it back after this quick commercial break timeout. All right. 1,258 viewers, 354 likes. We're trying to get to that 500, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We just need 146 more likes, 146 more thumbs up to hit that 500 mark. Shout out to you guys, 57,992 subscribers. We are 8 away from 58,000. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, join the community. It's all family friendly over here. Fun times, good vibes. And yeah, Purple, shout out to you. It's a little relaxed tonight. For this game. So you guys don't have to work too hard in the chat unless, like I said, it's super egregious. You guys are fine. You can relax. You don't have to be stressed out tonight. It's all good. All right. It's going to be 10-7. What? Colin says, this is the night for 58,000. I think so. I think we'll hit it. You know, shout out to you guys for making it happen. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. And it's really wild. You know, never would I have thought that we'd see 58,000 people on this channel. So shout out to all you guys for making it happen. Steven says, Jay, if you're getting headaches from your glasses since you had COVID, you should get your eyes rechecked to make sure your glasses are properly prescribed for you. Yeah, so after COVID, I went in. I got my glasses. I went back. I actually lost the first pair. I was out in Clearwater, and I was in the beach, and I was being stupid. And I had my glasses on in the water, and I lost them in the Atlantic Ocean. And or no, that's the Gulf. I'm sorry, I lost them in the Gulf, and I had to get a new pair. So when I got the new pair, they recalibrated them. But you know, just seems like I'm gonna have to go get them done again because your boy Jay's getting older. So there you go. All right. Quick timeout, commercial break. Obviously, Eagles just scored the touchdown. It's 10-3. They'll send it back to Miami, and we'll see if they can do the same thing. Score, obviously, a 7-point game. We got 11 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter. And let me turn this down a little bit. There we go. That's a little better on the eyes. Robert says, Jay, you doing okay? I'm doing great. All right, it's going to be taken from the end zone. Nice run. Still going. Great run back. And Barrios will get to the 34, 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. Quick shout out to CC. I'm just going to say CC12 or 2. CC2 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Wiggins says, you don't like contacts? I sleep in mine. I've been lucky. Yeah, I'm not sleeping in contacts, man. I'm not doing that. I'm fine with the glasses. My eyesight's not that bad. But, yeah, I just have them because I do need them at times. But here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Ahmed. He'll get a yard on the run, 2nd and 9. Stop with the run. It's not working. That's what I want you to do. Count how many times I say that. It'll be like a Taylor Swift sighting. When I say stop the run, that means it's not working. Steve says, Jay, don't want to see you get hurt from them. You're too nice of a guy for bad things to happen. Shout out to you, Steven. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for love and support. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 for these Dolphins as Hill motions. Snap is off. Quick throw, and that was a miscommunication, but he caught it. Wow. Tua threw a laser to Hill, and I thought that thing was gone out of bounds, and he just miraculously reels it in, and it was tipped. He stays in bounds. Great job by Hill. And it's going to be 3rd and 3. There you go. Shout out to you, Jason. Some of Jay's fans are blind. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3. Snap is off. Tua throws and double coverage. Incomplete. No flags. And he's looking for one. And this will lead to a punt. Well, now. So, what's going on, Miami? What is going on? Evan the Trash Man, what up, bro? What's going on with you? The game is still close enough to keep trying to establish the run. Opens the fills up for wide receivers. The field is open for the wide receivers. Stop running. Throw the ball. Gain some confidence. I don't know what's been going on, but it looks like he's lost some confidence for sure. So that's going to be a touchback. And these Eagles will take over. So, yeah, he's got to throw that ball. He's got to throw it. Stop being scared. Stop being scared to take a hit because that's exactly what it is. If you guys want to know, that's just what it is. He needs to stand in that pocket a little bit. Go ahead and throw that ball. Relax. Relax. What's going on? They keep running the ball. The run's not working. 9 minutes and 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Quick timeout, commercial break. 1,256 viewers, 380 likes. We need 120 more to get to that 500. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. I do thank you all for the support. Rocking with us tonight, Sunday Night Football. Your Dolphins and the Eagles as we take a timeout. Shout out to you guys, 58,000 subscribers. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Jeff says I'm not understanding the Dolphins game plan right now. I'm not either. It doesn't make sense. Right? It's not working. The run's not working. So obviously you need to switch it up. Make some adjustments. You know, go with the screen maybe. Go with the delay. Right? But hey, just keep handing it off and hope for the best. So there you go. There you go. All right, so as we get started here, it's going to be 1st and 10 for these Eagles at their 20. All right. One in the backfield, and this is going to be a handoff, and that's going to be no gain for Swift. It'll be 2nd and 10. Shout out to Jackson Fry. What up, man? What's going on with you? Jimbo says, me neither. They are staying away from winning bets today. John says, congrats on 58J. 58KJ, you deserve it, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys made it happen. So thank you all. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for being a part of 58,000. Let's keep it going. 2nd and 10 for these Eagles. Low snap, quick throw. Nice move. A.J. Brown spinning, breaking tackles, and that's going to be a first down for your Eagles as they get to the 30. He's a little slow getting up. That's not a good sign. We'll have to see what happened with Brown here and why he's a little slow. So he breaks the tackle there. And I did see maybe some helmet-to-helmet contact. Yeah. Little helmet-to-helmet contact there, and he's slow to get up. But here we go. 1st and 10. And this is going to be a handoff. Gets over to Swift. He'll get 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7. Safari says, so Jay, the Bills lost today to the hated Patriots. I have mixed feelings about that. Shout out to you, Jeff. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Attack the middle, quick slant. All right. 8 seconds on the play clock. 8 minutes and counting on the game clock. Snap is off. Has time, quick throw, and he's wrapped up immediately as Jones gets 3 yards on the play. And that's right, Jones with his first catch as an Eagle. So there you go. He gets 3 yards for those who have Julio Jones. And 3rd and 4 now for these Eagles. That's his first catch on this team. So there it is. Julio Jones. There it is. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. Will he get the first down? As Dolphins showing a 5-man rush. And they bring it. Can they get a stop here? As Hurts is in trouble, he gets away. And he's just going to run for the first down, but there's a flag. And it looks like, wow, it's on the defense. Defensive holding. So push those Eagles to the 46, 1st and 10. There you go. Jeffrey Miller says, Philippines got your back, Mr. J. Go Bills Mafia. Bump in the road. Let's go, Jeffrey. Shout out to you, man. Philippines in the house. Shout out to all the international watchers. Much love to all you guys. Safari says, the Bills lost is the Dolphins payback, but never wanted to see the Patriots win ever. Hence the mixed feelings. I mean, I'm not stressed over it. One thing we know for sure, that these games matter, but they don't matter. What matters is when we get to the playoffs. So there you go. Once you realize that, you stop being less stressed out and you just look at things from on top of the hill. That's how you got to look at it. As Gamewell gets 1 yard on the run, 2nd and 9. So there you go. Taylor Swift was trying to trick Mahomes' wife today. What? You guys are ridiculous, man. 2nd and 9. Snap is off. Hurts throws deep, and that's going to be a catch high in the air. And that's going to be Smith for 13 yards as he gets to the Miami 40. 1st and 10. The hoodie didn't work this time. Yeah, the hoodie didn't work. The blanket didn't work. Just wasn't the day. Christopher, what up, man? What's going on with you? They lost. That's it. It's over. Talking about it serves no one but the ones getting their jollies off of it. It's pathetic. Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday night. Everyone's like, Jay, how do you feel about the Bills? How do you feel about Mac Jones? Do you respect the Patriots? I'm trying to call this Eagles game here, but, they want to talk about the Patriots and the Bills. We already discussed it. We already discussed what happened. We can talk about it more tomorrow if you want to. That's fine. It always makes for good content. It always does. All right, here we go. As Gamewell gets 1 yard on the run, it's going to be 2nd and 9 at the Miami 39. 9 as McDaniel looks a little worried. His face is red. He's got the mouthpiece a little closer to his mouth. He looks a little concerned. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 for these Eagles. Snap is off, and that's going to be a play fake as Hurts get hit. What a catch on the bobble. Hurts gets hit, literally just tosses it up. It's caught by Smith. He bobbles it and brings it down for 3 yards. Wow. When everything just works, everything just works. That should have been a fumble. But miraculously, they make something out of it, and it is now 3rd and 6 at the Miami 33. So there you go. The loss was bad for Pats because now they have a false illusion that they could be good. Hey, you never know. You never know, right? All it takes is one win, as they say. Look at the Bears. Look at those guys. The Bears winning even brought Immortal out. Look at that. As Gainwell gets 3 yards on the run, it's going to be 4th and 3 now. And we'll see what they do here. You would kick the field goal, right? That's what you would do, right? You would kick the field goal here, right? And go up by 10, right? No, you're going to go for it. 4 wideouts. They snap the ball. Pressure. Hurts. Gets out of it. Throws deep. And that's caught. What a catch. It's a touchdown. Wow. Jalen Hurts pulling off his own version of Patrick Mahomes makes the unbelievable work. And yeah, it's going to be a catch to wow, Brown for a touchdown. I'm like speechless right now. I really am. Unbelievable. Which I guess they may say he's short, it looks like. Because he was tackled. They may call him back to the 1. We'll see. So wait, the play was reversed, and they'll be at the goal line at the 1. 4th and 1. Or not 4th and 1, it should be 1st and goal. Yeah. Matus says, bro, that's what we do. Stop it. That was magical. I don't think I've ever seen Hurts pull a play like that off. Ever. He's made some plays, but that was Mahomes' magic on that one. Channeled Mahomes' spirit. He's like, Mahomes, come to me, hurry up. Help me out. I need your assistance. 1st and goal for these Eagles. They're at the 1, and we'll see if they just do the little push thing here and get the touchdown. Here we go, 1st and goal. And they do just that. Push it in, and they'll get the touchdown. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hurts scores, and you can count it with the push from behind. So there you go. Hurts outplayed Mahomes in the Super Bowl, though. Who won? So, obviously, extra points going to be up. And that's Hurts' 32nd career rushing touchdown. 32nd. So, extra points going to be up. It is good. Score is now 17-3. Eagles. This thing is looking it's looking a little interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking a little interesting. 14-point lead here for these Eagles. 3:10 in the second quarter. They do get the ball back after the half, the Dolphins. So, yeah, if you want anything to happen, you need to score right now. So, throw deep, move that ball, and score. And then get the ball back at the half. Because if you don't, well, we see where this thing's going. we see where this thing is going. Let's look at the updated money line odds. You know, we do this just for fun, just to see what's going on and to see if Vegas is talking to us. And Vegas is talking to us. They're saying that Miami, current money line odds, is plus 520, and it's minus 900 for the Eagles. And their over and under is 50.5, and the current live spread is 10.5. So there you go. There you go. Ernie says now we will see the greatness of Tua. You know, that divine protection that people were saying that he has. John says we have a whole half left. The Dolphins scored 70 in a game. It's far from over. Okay. Taylor brings a zillion new football fans. Every teen girl in America just bought a Kelsey jersey for real. Yeah, no, without a doubt. She's definitely brought some fans, for sure. For sure. Kelsey's raking in the dough because of it. So there you go. Shout out to you guys. 1,277 viewers, 405 likes. We need 95 more to get to 500. Make sure you're hitting that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. We need 95 more likes, 95 more thumbs up to get to 500. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Kid Cho says, I ain't gonna lie, this game is over. Wow. No faith in the Dolphins? Jeff says her relevance and how it relates to NFL is beyond me, Sheila. I take nothing away from her, but I could care less about her as well. So the big thing about Taylor Swift, which most people don't, aren't going to understand, is the marketability. She has such a solid fan base and such a loyal fan base that whatever she touches will instantly see millions of dollars. Just like that. It doesn't matter. She could literally say, hey, I'm going to come out with best friend pencils, and she'll sell 1 million in 24 hours. It's crazy, but that's just the reality of it. So you could see why the NFL is so okay with hyping it up, and the NFL is, a business, an organization looking to make money. So there you go. All right, so the Dolphins will take this from the 1 and get back to, it looks like, the 28. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. So there you go. Susan says when she moves on, so were her fans. We'll see. Shout out to B-Man as well as Gary Hoon for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. John says, OMG, please save me from more TS talk. Hey, listen, it's just the reality of it, You can fight against it or, understand it. But here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. Move the ball. Don't run, throw. There we go. Throw to Hill. He gets about 5 yards on the play. That was great. That was a great start. I like it. That was a great start. 2:54 on the clock and counting. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for these Dolphins. Paul says, gentlemen, a fact is that women make up 48% of the NFL fan base, and they buy their jerseys. This is bigger than Taylor Swift. Yeah, shout out to the women on this channel. We're 33. Yeah, 33% women over here. So what does that tell you? Out of 58,000 subscribers, 33% are women on this channel. So that should tell you guys something. There's going to be an injury here. Fletcher Cox is down. That's not good. That is not good for the Eagles. And unfortunately, he seems to be injured. He's kneeling right now. We'll see if he comes off the field. Shout out to you, Nancy. So yeah, Fletcher looks like he'll be injured on this play. I'm trying to see, it looks like the ankle. It's not good. Yeah, it looks like the ankle, and he's gonna come off the field. 12-year veteran, Fletcher Cox. Major says can't throw if he doesn't have the protection and time. He has the time. I've been watching. He's been having time to throw the ball. I'm not making excuses for the man. I predicted him to win. I'm looking at what he's doing. He's got time to throw the ball. He just hasn't been throwing it. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Throw. This is going to be a lateral back. What are they doing? This is going to be a terrible loss of yards, but there's also a flag. So we got to see what's going on here because it was lateral back, and I'm assuming that it was going to be thrown to who knows, but there was a flag thrown. Shout out to Rebecca. Says, had to lick my wounds, but I'm back. You'll be all right, Rebecca. We'll be good. Bills Mafia is good. Quit listening to Tay-Tay. Go listen to some real stuff like Kim or Trina. Don't do that, Sassy. So it's going to be unnecessary roughness. Wow. Okay, they're going to call offsetting penalties. So redo the down. Unnecessary roughness on both sides. There you go. Quick shout out to Tavares Raven for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right. Look at that flop by the Eagles. Stop it. It's not a flop. Okay. So it's now 3rd and 13 after all this debauchery. As Tua, it's going to be a false start. Miami is in shambles right now, ladies and gentlemen. They just can't get it together. False start, loss of 5. It is now going to be 3rd and 18. Yeah, they're playing so sloppy right now. It's weird. It's really weird to see. They've been so strong, and now they're playing sloppy. Here we go, 3rd and 18. Do you go deep to Tyreek Hill now? Is it possible? Or Waddle? We'll see. Snap is off. Tua throws deep. And that's caught. That's all you got to do. There you go, Tua. Throw the ball. You've had plenty of time. And that's going to be a big first down as they get it to the 50. Wilson Jr. leaping up, catching it, bringing it down, 2 feet down, making the play. And there it is. That's right. He is out. I do apologize. Waddle is out. Okay. Come on, boys. Clean this up. Let's go, Fins. Hey, that was a great play. If you're going to get started, what did I say? You got to move the ball. Get started now. Get the touchdown. Get the ball back after the half. Make it a game. Come on. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Quick timeout, commercial break. Minute 56 on the clock as we hit the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you guys, 1,416 viewers, 436 likes, still trying to get to that 500. We need 64 more likes, 64 more thumbs up to get to that 500. Let's make it happen. Shout out to you, Frederica. She was trying to be the new talk in the NFL. She's like, I got to get with somebody in the NFL. Let me go get OBJ. Talk to OBJ. He's like, nah, I can't have you root for me on the sideline. I can't do that. Lahim says the Dolphins getting cooked. Far from over. From over. Travis is one of the very best football players who ever lived, for real. End of story. All right, now, I mean, Travis is an amazing player, but the best ever, especially if we're talking tight ends, that still goes to Gronkowski. I'm just saying. As Berrios gets 7 yards on the play, it's going to be 2nd and 3 as they get to the Philly 44. Yeah, I mean, Gronkowski is without a doubt still the man that holds that title. I mean, Gronk is like Jordan for tight ends. You can't beat it. I mean, I respect Travis Kelce. He's an amazing player. He'll definitely be in the Hall of Fame. He's definitely probably, number 2 in that conversation, without a doubt. But Gronk was just different. Quick throw, and that's going to be Hill on the play. No flags. Another Miami first down. They're moving those chains. Yeah, Tony Gonzalez. I mean, come on. James says, thank you for the Gronk correction. It had to be said. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. Tua throws, and that is going to be caught. And that'll be Wilson for 4 yards. 50 seconds on the clock. It is stopped because he went out of bounds. Perfect spiral. That was a nice throw. There are teams right now that would sign Gronk. Exactly. Gronk could be on the field right now for anybody. Happy tight end day. Yeah. All right, here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Can these Dolphins move this ball? They're at the 25. Snap is off. Tua in trouble, and he goes down. Loss of 2, and that's going to lead to a timeout. 3rd down with 44 seconds on the clock. So, what do you do here? It's 3rd and 8. You've got 2 timeouts. Get your first down, right? Move a little closer, and then get the touchdown. That's all you got to do. Cardell says Gronk is the best. Mark had 2 touchdowns today, so I'm happy. Come on, Miami. Come on. Tua was a bust quarterback? Wow. You're saying Tua was a bust? Unbelievable. Kelce tight end records are piling up? Of course. But don't you think if Gronk stayed in the game, where he'd be? Think about that as well. Think about how many more rings Gronk would have as well if he stayed in the game. Come on now. We got to keep it real. We have to keep it real. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. We have motion. Tua drops back. Throws deep. Hill is gone. Oh, my goodness. What a catch. Touchdown for the Dolphins. My good. Yo, listen. When you watch Tyreek Hill run, like at first it does not look like he's running that fast. But when you see the people around him running with him, it's unmatched how fast he is. 27 yards, beautiful throw, perfect dime on the money. Touchdown to Tyreek Hill. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Extra point is up. It is good. And we got ourselves a 7-point game. 17-10. Dolphins scoring, and they get the ball back after the half. Things are about to get real. Ladies and gentlemen, they're about to get real. Bob says Kelce is already better than Tony Gonzalez and Gronk. 87 is the best at his position than any other. Really, Bob? I mean, you're a Chiefs fan, so I expect you to say that, and I understand. But I got to be honest with you. If I was to have a choice right now to have Tom Brady and Gronkowski or Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce on just the 2v2, I'm going Tom and Gronk. Hands down. Fight me on it. Feel however you want to feel. But that's what I'm going with. So there you go. It's not even close. It's not even close. So yeah. Quick timeout, commercial break. Miami scores a touchdown. Tyreek Hill with an amazing 27-yard reception, making it 10-17, 17-10. And they will get the ball back after the half. 39 seconds left in this second quarter. So there you go. Montana and Rice second. That's another one you don't want to go that route. Montana to Rice. It's another one. All right. Quick timeout, commercial break. I knew that was going to start a riot in the chat. I knew it was. But it's all good and fine. 1,414 viewers in the chat. 456 likes. We are 44 away from 500. 44 more likes. 44 more thumbs up. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It is much, much appreciated. We're trying to get to that 500, ladies and gentlemen. I do thank you all for the support, rocking with us tonight. Your Dolphins and the Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get to this timeout commercial break, the Dolphins will send it back to the Eagles after the touchdown. 39 seconds left. And I think they're probably just going to run this thing down, even though they do have all three timeouts. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. All right. Says Tom Brady won Super Bowl without Rob. People forget that, Jay. Shantae says, smash that like button. Let's go. It's free to like and sub, people. Let's get these numbers up. Kick is off. And this will be a touchback. So the Eagles will take it from the 25, 1st and 10. Let's see what they do. Do they get aggressive here? Quick shout out to EPB for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shannon Sharp and Elway. Another great combo, but, you know, not in that same tier as Montana and Rice and Tom and Gronk. You know, it's just not. It's not in that same realm. You know. Jay, when will you respect Cincinnati? When they win a Super Bowl. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Hurts drops back, tries to throw. No, he gets sacked. That's a loss of 10 yards. It is now 2nd and 20. So clock will roll as we approach the 30-second mark. And, yeah, I think they're just going to go ahead and take this thing into the half. Shout out to Silverado in Thailand. What up, man? What's going on with you? Quick shout out to the right 77 for 73. The right 73 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. David Campbell saying 31-20, but did not leave a team. Did not leave a team. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so quick timeout, commercial break. We're at halftime. Score is 17-10. Dolphins will get the ball back after the half. And, yeah, things are getting interesting. Things are getting interesting. I'm going to grab some food, get rehydrated, and I will be back. Tomorrow night, we'll do trivia. We'll bring trivia back tomorrow night. So there you go. All right, I will be back, ladies and gentlemen.
honey. Yeah, you like that sweet, 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 sweet. When you get up under me, ride it like the beat, 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 beat. Yeah, you like that sweet, 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 sweet. Yeah, you like that sweet, 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 sweet. Ride it like the beat, 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 beat. Buzzing like a honeybee. Yeah, you like that sweet, 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 sweet. When you get up under me, ride it like the beat, 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 beat.
You got me saying words in my head, filling my mind with these images. And it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. You got me saying words in my head, filling my mind with these images. And it's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no. All in me, ride it high, ride it high. All in me, all in me, all in me, ride it high, ride it high. All in me, all in me. You're calling my phone. I'm being patient, but I'm all alone. Staying faithful and I'll never know when you're coming back around. When you're coming back around. You got me all in my feelings, like I could die without you next to me. It's the way that you look at me, makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. Ain't right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. You're calling my phone. I'm being patient, but I'm all alone. Staying faithful and I'll never know when you're coming back around. When you're coming back around. Makes me feel like I can't breathe. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. Ain't right. Oh no, it ain't right, right, right. It ain't right, right, right. It ain't right. Oh no. All in me, ride it high, ride it high. All in me, all in me, all in me, ride it high, ride it high. All in me, all in
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are almost back, getting ready for this third quarter, the second half. Very slow start for Miami, but it seems like they've gained some confidence, gained a little bit of momentum, right? They come down, they score the big bomb. Tyreek Hill using those legs, that speed, and make it in a one-score game. And now Miami will get the ball back as we get started here. Eagles will be kicking it back off, and here we go. And this will be taken from the 1. Tries to get some space, but he's going to go down at the 27. So there he goes to get 27 on the return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Miami at the 27. Here we go. Here we go. Duke says, Jay, I have no confidence in my Dolphin defense. Now, Duke, I told you about this before, man. You can't do this to your team. You have to believe no matter what. Okay? You can't go into the game here like that and, I don't think my defense is going to work, but still want them to win. You have to believe both ways. And here we go. 1st and 10. We have motion. And they go with the handoff. It's a toss. They get it to Mustard for 2 yards. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, huh? Well, it is broke, and you need to fix it. The run's not working. It's not working. SRT Sauce Up says, if I win my 200K, I'm buying Super Chat, JR. Like I said, SRT Sauce Up, I've heard this from you before, my friend, and I haven't seen a Super Chat yet. I have not seen one yet. I don't like to call people out because of that, because it's not about the money. But if you say that you're going to do something, we do hold people accountable around here, because I am held accountable around here as Tyreek Hill gets 17 yards on the play, 1st and 10, as Miami gets to the 46. Are the Steelers really that good? Or are the other teams just really that bad? That's the question. I think that's the question. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. Moving the ball. It's so funny watching Tua, because obviously, he's a left-handed quarterback. And, when he throws, it's just like a weird different velocity as they go with a reverse here and gets it to Mostert. Finally, a run for him gets going for 7 yards. 2nd and 3 as they now get to the Philly 47. They're in Philly territory, so there you go. MIA will win and will go over 52. Okay. There's this kid named Juju Lewis. He is a quarterback committed to USC as a SO. He plays for my old high school in Carolina. Check him out. Kid is once in a lifetime talent. Okay, shout out to you, Jimmy. Yeah, we'll check him out. All right, 2nd and 3. And this is going to be a handoff. Finally, Mostert gets a run going. 4 yards on the play. And that's going to be a 1st down. So Dolphins moving the ball. All right, not having to rely on the pass as much. The run is working. They may have been wearing down that defense, which, hey, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I know what that means, Jimmy. I just couldn't see it. I don't have my glasses on. Shout out to you. So here we go. 1st and 10. And we have motion. This is going to be a play fake as Tua rolls out. Quick throw. Gets it to Ahmed for about a yard. And it's going to be 2nd and 9. I'm in the ATL. Okay. Yeah, shout out to Atlanta. Let's go. Steve Young, yeah, he was a lefty as well. Shout out to you guys for getting us over that 500 likes, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Let's keep it going. Make sure you're hitting that like, that thumbs up. 2nd and 10 for these Dolphins. Can they cash in again? Snap is off. Quick throw. Gets it over to Hill. Makes a nice move. Hits that edge. Yo, this guy is so fast. But there is a flag. It may be coming back. We'll see what's going on here. this may be coming back. He did get the first down, but looks like holding on the offense. And, yeah, there you go. So it's going to be 2nd and 18. Now, it's holding on the other hill. So there you go. 2nd and 18. Just when you have something running or something working, here comes a flag to slow down that momentum. 2nd and 18. So right now, let's see if Tua just airs it out. Here we go. Snap is off. And he does, but it's going to be incomplete. There was a hit after that to Ahmed. I don't like it, but they're going to let it ride. 3rd and 18 now. As Ray Ray says, good call, refs. Yeah, it's so funny because 90% of the time when you see someone talking about the refs, it's like they're mad at them. But then you always get those like weird comments sprinkled. It's like, good call, ref. That was a great flag. It was great. I'm glad that you threw it. Jose, that was a late hit. I'm just saying. 3rd and 18. As Tua fakes it, throws on a screen. And they're going to go nowhere. Get about 6 yards on this play to be 4th and 12 at the Philly 45. So, yeah, they're going to go ahead and punt here and send it back to the Eagles. Wasted drive there. They needed that drive. They needed to score, tie the game. And unfortunately, they're going to go ahead and punt. So there you go. Shout out to you, Bob. Says, I used to live on Buford Highway by Claremont right down the street. So we're going to have a flag. It's going to be a false start. They're just going to push back a little bit so they can have some space to kick this ball. They'll be kicking it from the 50 as the Dolphins will punt. CJ Ward says, NFL, no refs, make it NFL Blitz. Blitz was a great game. Me and my dad used to play that all the time. That was a great game. Great times. All right, here we go. 4th and 17. Dolphins punt. They send it out. And this is going to be, a great kick. Down at the 4, looks like. The 5. The 5. So there it is. Philly will start at their 5, 1st and 10. So, can these Dolphins and their defense work some magic? Get a quick stop. Timeout, commercial break. We will see. We will see. Blitz was that game? Yeah. I'm not talking about 2000 or none of those. The original Blitz. The original Blitz was that game. The other ones were cool, but that original one, when it all started, that was it. Offensive line has been bad for both teams. That is a fact. Who you're rooting for to walk away with the W? So my prediction was the Dolphins. That was my prediction. Major says Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, I remember Tecmo Bowl. You know, it's so funny though, because when you think of how games were back then and how they are now, it's like, wow, how far have we changed? But for some reason, Madden just can't get it together. It's the same game every year. All this technology and all this advancement. And we just keep getting roster updates every once in a while, and they'll throw something in that's new, that's supposedly new, and it's like, gosh. Then this is the second year? No. Yeah, this is the second year I haven't bought Madden. Second year. I got it on the PC, but I'm not buying it on the console. Shout out to Mr. Short for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. subscribing. As we get going here with these Eagles, they'll take it from their 5, 1st and 10. Robert says, Jay, who scored first Eagles touchdown, right? Yeah, they scored the first touchdown. They did. Legendary says NFL Blitz was the best. It was, man. Definitely was. All right. And here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. Lane Johnson back. Making a statement. Playing good ball. Hurts takes the snap. They go with the 4-man rush. Quick throw. Gets it over to Brown. And he's going to get 9 yards on the play. They're going to call this 1st and 10. So there you go. 10 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock in this third quarter as we get here to the 14, 1st and 10. Madden sucks and EA is trash at making football games. The last good Madden game in next gen was 17. Yeah, I mean, 20, 21. Yeah, I mean, 17. I mean, there have been all the same. I've bought all of them every year since like 96, 95. Yeah, I bought every Madden since like 95. And the last 2 years has been just a no for me. So there you go. That should let you know. I'm a Madden veteran. All right. So yeah, it's going to be 2nd and inches. It's not 1st down, but they're going to call the run play here. And that will be Swift gets it 4 yards. 1st and 10. They'll get to the 18. So there it is. Jimmy says, imagine if Hill had stayed in KC. Well, Bring back NFL 2K. Yes. They got to lose that license, man. They need more competition. That's the problem. There's no competition. And when that happens, you get Madden. So there you go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. 3 wideouts. As Hurts under pressure gets tripped up and he goes down. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 yards. 2nd down. Quick shout out to Samson. Sending a $10 super chat. Says, like the show and pay this man his money, y'all. 100%. Thanks a lot, Samson. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. It's much, much appreciated. Thank you for the $10 donation. All right. So now it's going to be 2nd and 13. Hurts in a shotgun, 4 wideouts. Snap is off. Quick throw. And gets it over Swift for about 4 yards as he fights. And no, he keeps going. He'll get 8 yards on the play. So that's going to be 3rd and 5 now. So big 3rd down here. Can these Dolphins get the stop that they need to get the ball back? 3rd and 5 at the Philly 23. As we just approach the 7-minute and 30-second mark. And here we go. Jimmy says, I hate that word. Hate. Demiz says, I bought a PS2 just so I could play NFL 2K. Taking you back. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Pressure comes. 5-man rush. Quick throw. Broken up. Incomplete. No flags. And the Dolphins will be getting the ball back. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dolphins playing that good defense. I like it. So now, I hope McDaniel has made some changes, went into that playbook so they can move this ball down the field and tie it up. There you go. Big defense energy. There it is. Christopher says, favorite NBA team? San Antonio Spurs, my friend, the Spurs. It's been my favorite team for years. So Eagles will punt. It is off, and this will be taken from the 20. And he has some space. Gets to about the 37. So Berrios gets 16 yards on the run back, 36 yards. Or 30 to the 36, 16 yards in the kickoff return. So there you go. Ray Ray says, Jay going against the grain tonight? I don't think it was going against the grain. Like, I went with my intuition. You know, I did my stats. I did my research. I looked at my analytics. That's how I called the Jets victory. And I'm calling the Dolphins victory tonight. You know, people were mad at me. I was saying this stuff weeks ago. It's not like I just came up with it and I was like, one day, today, you know, I just hate the Eagles. I think they're going to lose. No, like, I literally had sat down and came up with this stuff week by week. You guys know how we do. And, you know, I had the Jets with the win and I had the Dolphins with the win. So, yeah. NFL Street. See, I was an NBA Street kind of guy. I loved NBA Street. That was my game. I was a beast in that game. I didn't really get with NFL Street for some reason. I played it a couple times. It just didn't work for me. But NBA Street, that was it back in the day. Especially when Volume 2 came out. Had that Pete Rock song. It was crazy. It's crazy. Insert says, Jay, can I ask what made you a Spurs fan? The Twin Towers. David Robinson, Tim Duncan. Some of you guys don't remember Glenn Rice and all them boys, but yeah, I'm talking way back. The Admiral, my friend. The Admiral was a big fan of his. David Robinson was, you know, one of the best in the game and just always been a Spurs fan. So there you go. Quick shout out to SidH2K4 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 7 minutes and 12 seconds left in this third quarter. Score is 17-10. The Dolphins taking over at their 36 when we come back from the quick commercial break. Aaron was a class act. Yes, he was. Yeah, Jay, but as a Bills fan, you don't want to win the division? What? Are you okay? Relax, sir. Relax. Calm down. I've got to cook for Greg. I've got to cook for Greg and Duncan before? Let's go. Shout out to you, man. NBA Street was awesome, too. Yes, it was. David Robinson was a beast. Yes. Yes, he was. All right, so, yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 for these Dolphins at the 36. We're getting through this quick timeout commercial break here. And who you have winning now that we're halfway through the game? My predictions don't change. If you're new to the channel or if you don't know how my predictions work, I don't change who I picked halfway through. I stand on my predictions for the whole game. As Mostert gets a big run, and that's going to be 21 yards, and he'll get to the Philly 43. Yeah, I mean, if you're kind of new or if you just started rocking with me, when I make a prediction, which my predictions are literally done a whole week before they play, I stand on my predictions. I don't change it halfway through. I don't say, oh, look at that, the team's up, so I'm going to switch. I don't switch sides. I stand on it. So there you go. Stand on my words, stand on my predictions, and that is it. That is it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. 5 on the play clock. Snap is off, and this is going to be another handoff as Mostert gets it. Another big run, 15 yards, fighting for it. And he's going to get to the Philly 28, 1st and 10. Been wearing down that defense. The run wasn't working earlier, but the defense now is tired, and it's working. So there it is. Shout out to you, Safari. You know. Jake says, yo, you hit 58K? Yes, we hit 58K. Ray028, whatever, kid. Don't be a hater. Don't do that. Don't be a hater. All right, here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. 5 on the play clock. They are at the 31. Snap is off. Quick throw. Gets it over to Hill. Looks like he was going to go to 5 on the catch. 5 on the catch. They'll get to the 23 to be 2nd and 5. This is good for you, Jay, a man of your convictions. So you have to be. You know, if you're not a man of your convictions, like, what does your word mean? What is your word worth? Right? How much is your word worth? And we're not talking money. I mean, you could be talking money, but even then, if you don't stand on your convictions, what is your word worth in money? So there you go. There you go. 2nd and 5. 5 minutes on the clock. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Another handoff. They'll get it to Ahmed this time for 2 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 3. Punch it in. Dolphins, punch it in. Dolphins need to score right now and tie this thing up. Shout out to you, Purple. Let's go. I'm not a hater, Jay, just asking a question. What was the question? I was just joking with you. Was it about the Dolphins thing, like winning the division? I mean, teams win the division all the time and lose first round in the playoffs. So it really, I mean, it matters for like home field and stuff, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, it is what it is. 3rd and 3. Snap is off. Quick throw. Wide open, but he loses it. It goes to the end. What is going on here? So Hill catches it, and then he dropped it. They're just going to rule it incomplete. But it looked like he made a football play. It looked like a fumble that went to the end zone. Caught it, no, it's incomplete. He didn't have possession of it. But the amount of speed that he took to get this ball, even though he dropped it, was absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, it's gonna be 4th and 3. They're obviously gonna they're going for it. Wow. Okay, so they're not gonna get the field goal. They're gonna go for it. So here we go. 4th and 3. Snap is off. Tua holds it. Throws deep and no flag, even though there should have been one. He was face masked, but they're not going to call it. Okay. Take the field goal. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Take the field goal. Make it a 4-point game. And that should have been a flag. He literally grabbed his face mask, and they don't call the flag. Wow. Ref is just blind. He's over there like this. Oh, there's a game going on? Oh, I didn't see it. He's literally like this. He's looking away as the play is going on. He's thinking about his, his next trip to Bermuda, Aruba, whatever it is. And he doesn't care about the play at all. He's not seeing the man get his face ripped off. So there you go. So Philly will take over at their 21, 1st and 10. Brian Miley, what up, bro? What's going on with you? Yeah, the Chiefs won. There it is. No offense if you're blind. The rest are blind for real. I mean, listen, they're literally, he's like this. Oh, did something happen? All right. Turnover on downs. It's crazy. He's literally pulling on his face right in front of him, and he misses it. But all right. Makes perfect sense. And then they wonder why people feel the way that they do about these refs. And there's all these conspiracies and the players who really don't like the refs. Obviously, they just have to deal with them. But yeah, flag on the refs. It's wild. So you got 17-10, 4 minutes and 8 seconds left in this third quarter. Philly's going to take over at their 21, 1st and 10. But the real problem is this. I'm not even going to blame it on the refs because you know what? He was saying the same thing I was saying. You're not going to kick the ball. You're not going to make it a 4-point game. Oh, you're going to go for it? Well, guess what? I don't see anything going on. So go ahead. Go for it. All right. And now it's turnover on downs. That's exactly what he did. He didn't care because they should have took the points. So there you go. Should have took the points. Face mask in plain sight? Exactly. Everybody's seen it. But except the refs. So yeah. Real talk, refs this Sunday have been 1-10 with everyone's game. Well, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. As they take it over on downs at the 21. Snap is off. It's going to be a quick throw. It is picked off! Are you kidding me? And that is a pick 6 for the Dolphins. Wow. Just that fast, ladies and gentlemen. Hurts threw a pick, and it is a touchdown. The ball does not lie. The ball does not lie, ladies and gentlemen. It was a play fake. He threw it. It got batted down. It was caught and then ran in for the touchdown. And there it is. That is karma for the ref. Unbelievable. Kick is up. It is good. Extra point. And yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Tie ball game. 17s with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left in this third quarter. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Quick timeout commercial break. That was interesting. That was very, very interesting. So, just like that, things change on a dime. Just like that, pick 6. As Jagger says, Jalen Hurts sucks.
Emotional damage.
It's tough. Very tough. So yeah, timeout commercial break. Sort of quick commercial break. 1,400 viewers, 535 likes. The next goal is going to be 650. Make sure you're hitting that like, that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. I do thank you all for the support rocking with us tonight. Sunday Night Football, your Dolphins and the Eagles as we get to a commercial break. Not that dude. Only one good season. They paid him too soon. Well, hey, get your money, get your bag while you can. And I mean, obviously it is what it is. You start, the eventually, right? The true you will come out on the field and all that stuff. And if you can really ball and if you can stay consistent, then you will. But if you can't, this is the kind of stuff that happens. But here's the problem, right? First off, the refs didn't call the flag when they were supposed to. And Jalen Hurts, I mean, he threw the ball. It was batted, right? It was batted. And then obviously it got picked off. So is that his fault? No, we're not going to really put the blame on him. But once again, he has not been playing up to par, right? He took 2 sacks. And he's been really struggling this game, right? He's not dominant. We've had this conversation before, but here we go. Play action. As Hurts in trouble again, he gets away. He's going to run, plenty of space, and he's going to slide for the first down. So there you go, 3 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. There is 2 injuries right now for the Dolphins, and this is not good. This is not good, as there is 2 injuries right now for the Dolphins defense. And McDaniel is going to walk out to the field. So what happened here? It looks like, they both collided helmet to helmet. That's not good. They both collided helmet to helmet. Holland is injured on the play. and Long is injured on the play as well. This is not good. They both collided helmet to helmet. That was not good at all. Timeout, commercial break. It's tough. Yeah, they both blindsided each other basically, which, you know, you hate to see it, and it's really unfortunate. Yeah. So we're in an injury timeout. 4 minutes, 2 seconds left in this third quarter. We're in an injury timeout. Long and Holland are currently down on the field. Long and Holland. Timeout. Olivia says I subscribed but didn't see the wrestler pop up. It's totally random, Olivia, but I do thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Give you a personal invite. Shout out to you, Olivia. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. 100K the year? Maybe. By the Super Bowl? Maybe. Good. Probably good. I mean, I think, yeah. It's tricky, but it's possible. Robert, I have to go back and look at it when I get a moment. Rub some dirt on it. You guys are brutal. All right, so it's a tie ball game, 17-17. 3:50 on the clock left in this third quarter. Clock is rolling. And here we go, 1st and 10. Snap is off. Play fake. Hurts. Drops back. Has plenty of time. Throws deep. That's going to be caught by Smith. And he's going to get 25 yards on the play. And he'll get to the Miami 38. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Thinking says the Eagles are about to score. Not yet, sir. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. People are changing their choice on the game poll, Jay. Everybody I have the Eagles picked out that first came in. You're not able to do that. Yeah, once you make the vote, you make the vote. You can't change it. That's it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts. Quick throw. And that's going to be caught by Brown for 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 as they get to the Miami 30. So there you go. What's up, Ishmael? What's going on with you, Blockfather in the house? Let's go. 2:33 on the clock and counting. 2nd and 2 for these Eagles. They're moving the ball. If you are the Dolphins, you need to hold them to a field goal. If not, make a big stop. Make a big play. And here we go. Snap is off. And this is going to be a handoff as Swift tries to hit that edge. Cuts back, and he's going to get a 1st down, 3 yards on the run as he gets to the Miami 27. So there it is. You got to do it with Jay? What? I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. Need the score to be over 42. Yeah, I think you'll hit. I think you'll hit. Snap is off. Quick throw to Swift. Makes a nice move. Nice cut. And they're going back and forth as he gets 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 7 now as they get to the Miami 24. That's why you don't hesitate. When you hesitate, you give them a chance to figure out which direction they're going to go. and you just need to go full steam ahead at them and make a play on the defense. Don't hesitate. Swift getting shifty. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Here we go. Minute 10 on the clock. 9 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Hurts fakes. Quick throw on a slant, and that could have been picked off. That was a bad throw. He should not have thrown that ball. It's going to be 3rd and 7. So, can Miami hold him to a field goal? It's 3rd and 7. And here we go. Yeah, what is wrong with you, man? Swift got a lot more fans now, just off that one play. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. As Hurts has 4 wideouts. Snap is off. Pressure. No, gets it off to Goddard for 10 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down. Thought he lost the ball, but he picks it back up. And it'll now be 1st and 10 at the Miami 14 as we approach the 30-second mark left in this 3rd quarter. There you go. There you go. Goddard is pretty good in the clutch. He is. You throw him the ball, he's going to catch it and get you some yards. For sure. He reminds me of Thielen a little bit. Just a little bit. Shout out to Adam Thielen. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Snap is off. Quick throw. And this is going to be an Eagles touchdown. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Walk-in touchdown. That's going to be Brown for 14 yards. And there it is. Woo! 14 yards. Eagles score. Beautiful. As Jose says, 2 a time. You got to match the energy. If you're going to win this game and stay in it, you got to come down and match that energy and score. Make it a game about time and possession. Extra point is up. It's good. Score is now 24-17. And it's a 1-score game. We'll see what Miami can do next. What's your guess for the end score? I feel like we're going to run into some weird, I feel like Miami's going to come down, score, tie it up, and then we're going to run into some weird defensive battle, and then Miami may take it by a field goal. So there you go. Shout out to Jean-Marie for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shantae says, what kind of tackling was that? You know, I kind of want to tackle you, but not really. So, you know, I'll just swipe. I'll just swipe at you. You know, that's how they do it. That's how they do it. I'll just swipe. Oh, man. We should have traded for A.J. Brown. The man's balling. The man is balling. 34-31, Eagles win. Okay. Okay. Listen, you know, at some point, the offenses will slow down. So, like I said, I think Miami's going to come down and score here, tie it up, and then we'll start seeing a more defensive battle as we get into the 4th quarter. So here we go. Eagles will kick it off. This will be taken from the 5, and this will be Berrios breaking a tackle, and he'll get to the 31, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. There it is. There it is. All right. So, what do you guys think? Drop your score predictions in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I think it's going to be a 1-score or field goal victory for these Dolphins. I think it's going to be real close. Tie ball game. Come down to the wire for a field goal. Let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the chat. Quick shout out to Armor Kendrick for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins, and they're going to call it timeout, it looks like, because there's a flag. I wonder why there's a flag. if there was a timeout called. Shante says, how disappointed the Chargers were you? Very, very disappointed. But they don't have a defense, and that's the problem. They don't have a defense, and they look great, but they just couldn't stop Mahomes. When you have 3rd and 15, 3rd and 13, like, you have to stop Mahomes, and they just can't figure it out. A lot of teams are having that issue, and the first team that figures out how to stop Kelsey and Mahomes on 3rd and long will win the game. That's literally all you have to do as Tua throws and gets it, looks like, to Hill there, and that's going to be a first down as he gets to the 45. All you have to do, I apologize, that's to Waddle, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are saying Waddle is out. He's back. If you can double Kelsey and find a way to stop Mahomes on 3rd and long, you win the game. But you're going to lose if you double Kelsey and you're just going to allow Mahomes to run on 3rd and 15 and pick up 17 yards every time. It's crazy. And yes, it's easier said than done. I know that. But if we know it, you mean to tell me none of these guys can figure out a way to fix it? Nobody? Just saying. All right, so we're in a quick timeout commercial break. Miami is driving. They're at the 45, 1st and 10. As we take a quick timeout commercial break, and we'll start the 4th quarter when we come back. Shout out to Olivia. Says, okay, Jay, I'm new here. Who you rooting for? So my prediction is the Dolphins. That's my prediction. Jagger Shorts, what team is your favorite? My favorite team is the Bills. But tonight, my prediction is the Dolphins for the win. TJ, what up, bro? What's going on with you? Quick shout out to Luke Hurt, 85, as well as Robert McFerrin for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Robert says 34-31 Dolphins. This game is about to get better. Shout out to you guys, 1,500 viewers, 566 likes. The next goal is 650. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. We just need, what is that?
Let's go.
94? Yeah, 93 now. 93 more likes, 93 more thumbs up to hit that 650. So make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. It's much, much appreciated. As we get back to it, here we go. Dolphins trying to move the ball, trying to tie it up again. And here we go. 1st and 10 as we start this 4th quarter. We have 11 on the play clock. Snap is off, and this will be a handoff to Mostert. 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7. We have a lot of Chiefs fans in here, too. Everyone is welcome. Everyone, all teams. You guys know how we do. We cover all 32 teams, so we have fans from literally every team on this channel. So it doesn't matter who you rock with, who you like. We will end up covering your team. And we just love sports here. We cover college basketball, college football, NBA, all that stuff. So, yeah, shout out to you guys. Make sure that you do subscribe if you have not. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Monday, Thursday, and, of course, Sundays. So there's going to be a false start on Jackson here for Miami. So it's going to send him back 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins 43. There you go. Kid Korea says Vikings over 49ers tomorrow. It's not a good bet, sir. Not a good bet. But, hey, do what you do. Do what you do. You believe in it, stand on it. There you go. Ratchet USA says, I'm just a UFC fighter. Let's go, brother. Football. Shout out to you, Ratchet. Let's go, man. Let's go. 2nd and 12 for these Dolphins. Can they move this rock? As Tua drops back, throws, and it's going to be incomplete to Hill. No flag. And it's now 3rd and 12. So there you go. Talk to winning this is the chance to talk and be heard. This game is going fast. Feels like it just started already in the 4th. It's been a good game so far, without a doubt. It's had its moments. And I do think it's sped by for a little while, especially with the running plays and all that. But, yeah, for the most part, it's right on time. We're right on time. It's 10:43 Eastern Standard. We're at 14-13 in the 4th. We're right on time. As Tua throws, that's going to be caught. First down, Miami. And that's going to be Waddle for 12 yards. Miami first down. Quick shout out to Chris Moreno and W. Noved for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Olivia says, love the prediction. It's so funny. My son has predictions. Dolphins. I said Dolphins, but I may flip. Love the Chiefs. I got my Steeler gear on. Now what? Okay, there was a lot there, Olivia. Hey, more power to you. If you want to root for 5 teams at one time, totally up to you. All right, here we go. As Tua play fakes, and it was nice. Everybody fell for it, and that's going to be thrown and caught by Wilson Jr. What a play. 19 yards, 1st and 10. They get to the Philly 26. Everybody fell for that play fake. It was beautiful. Shifted the whole line with it. I like it, Tua. I like it. Beautiful throw. It's caught. And that'll get them to the 26, 1st and 10. Time on the clock's 13:32 left in this 4th quarter. And let's see if they can punch it in. Snap is off, and Tua just, I guess, had a miscommunication. He's just going to dive down and take a sack, loss of 3. And it's going to be 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Robert says the game is heating up. Oh, it's already heated, my friend. It's already heated. You guys already put it in the microwave. Put it in the oven. It's roasting right now. So 2nd and 13 now for Miami. Can they punch it in? Just imagine if they would have taken the field goal. They would have had 20-24, right? Tua drops the throw, or drops the snap, gets rid of it, and it's been called by Waddle for 5 yards. It's now 3rd and 8. See, this is why you take the field goal. It would have been a 4-point game, but they chose not to, so obviously now they got to kick, or now they have to score to tie it. But I guarantee you now, if they don't get the first down, they will. Guarantee it. So here we go, 3rd and 8. Can they get the first down? Can they get the first down? What? All right, 7 seconds on the play clock. Empty backfield. Tua takes a snap, has time, throws deep, picked off. And I think he stepped out of bounds. So that ball was underthrown. It is picked off. And, yeah, that's Slay for you. When you throw his way, you need to make sure that ball is thrown in the right area. And actually, you should have went for the end zone if you're going to throw that ball. Just throw it deep to the end zone. So, Philly's going to take over at their 17, 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is. All right. It's tough. But hey, listen, the game's far from over. 11 minutes, 21 seconds left. You still have Philly not really playing to their true full potential. I mean, this defense can get another stop here, and there's more than enough time. So, yeah, we still got ourselves a game. 24-17, quick timeout, commercial break. Darius Slay with the pick.
Emotional damage.
Heading over to the votes. We have 1,155 votes. And we're tied at 50%. Ladies and gentlemen, tied at 50%. 594 likes. We're trying to get to 650. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. We're trying to get to 650. We need 56 more, ladies and gentlemen. Sending me whole soliloquies of the Bills game right now. I'm really confused, Jonas, when you could just be here in the chat and drop these paragraphs in the chat, sir. What are you doing? All right. Scores 24-17. Philly's going to take it over after the pick. At their 17, 1st and 10. Are you guys really going back and forth right now? It's crazy. I thought that conversation was over like 5 minutes ago. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Hurts throws high. It's going to be incomplete. And that's going to be 2nd and 10. Try to get it to Brown, just way overthrown. And 11 minutes and 21 seconds left on the clock. Jagger says the Bills should have won. Mid says, I'm at work most of the time. Jay streams. I hate the spoilers. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, we try to keep the spoilers under control. Like, obviously, if I don't say the play, it hasn't happened yet. But some people just get happy. That's just how it goes. But try to keep it, once I say the play, that's when it happens, if you want to say it in the chat. 2nd and 10, it's going to be a run for Swift. He'll get 5 yards on the play to be 3rd and 5 as they get to the 22. Clock will roll. My voice is leaving me. Ladies and gentlemen, voice is trying to leave me. I was doing all that yelling earlier. Had to keep it going. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. For these Eagles. As Hurts has an empty backfield for 5 wideouts. Snap is off. Quick throw. That will be caught, but he's going to be short. Brown gets 4 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th and 1. So what do you do here? You're at your 26. 10:35 on the clock. Dolphins get the stop that they needed. And it looks like they will punt. So Eagles will punt back to the Dolphins. And here we go. Here we go. Dimidge, you're wild, bro. You're wild. All right, shout out to you guys for getting us over that 600 likes. We need 40 more to get to 650. 40 more likes, 40 more thumbs up to get to that 650. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I don't like that green. It's a weird green. They call it Kelly green. That was like the big talk as far as like their uniforms. The green is just weird. It's really weird. But yeah. Nobody want to be a wild card team and have to go into KC for a playoff game? Why not? You know how amazing it would be? You go into KC, you win the playoff game. That just means that you fought hard enough, you outplayed them, and you're meant to be there. So it looks like the Eagles are going to go for this. They do. And they're going to get it. They're going to get it. Unbelievable. So just when you thought that the Dolphins were going to have a chance with the ball, Hurts goes ahead and sneaks it. And he'll get 2 yards and first down. So there you go. Quick shout out to Shiloh, as well as Mikey Smith and Britt Calder for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Right at their 26 as well. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But, yeah, they get it. So here we go. 1st and 10. And that's going to be a handoff to Gainwell. He'll get 2 yards on the play as he gets to the 30. As we approach the 9-minute mark on the clock. The tush push. Without a doubt. Shiv says, I keep thinking the Jets are playing. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. I could see that. Without a doubt. All right, 2nd and 7. As we get to 5 on the play clock, 8:40 on the game clock. Snap is off. Play fake. Hurts throws, and that's going to be bobbled incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 at the Eagles 30. Shout out to you, Shiloh. Let's go. Shai says, I would have punted. Well, you know, a lot of these guys like to be a little, ballsy and take the game into their own hands. So there you go. Quick shout out to SDMJR for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. So here we go. 3rd and 7 for these Eagles. And they get it off just in time. Hurts throws. It's caught. And once again, just short, it's going to be 4th and 1 as they get to the Philly 37. So what do you think? Second time's the charm here? Yep. No huddle. Hurts is going to keep it, and they'll get it again. Unbelievable. Just keep pushing them. Keep getting those first downs. But to be honest, I mean, if you keep allowing these guys to get, 4th and 1 because you can't stop them on 3rd and long, then I'd go for it too because you can't stop them. You got to make it 3rd and long so that there is no, or get a stop on 3rd and long so there's no 4th and 1. Shout out to you, Eric. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Eagles in an I form. This is going to be a handoff. And Swift gets no gain on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 7 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Shout out to Jefferson Orsino as well as Burrow Prods for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. As we approach the 7-minute mark, 2nd and 9. I'll arm wrestle anyone in the NFL because I'm a dad and won't quit. Shout out to you, Father Time. The old Bills colors are pretty cool. The old Redskin colors are very cool as well. Okay. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Snap is off. Quick throw. Nice hit. But Brown gets 6 yards out of it. Now it's 3rd and 4. So, Dolphins defense, can you make a stop? Can you make a stop? E. Capone says tough loss today. It's over now. We'll be all right. Shante says I'm not a big fan of the Kelly green uniform. Yeah, it looks weird. Like it looks like it's a green that it's not supposed to be. But here we go, 3rd and 4. 5 on the play clock. Snap is off. It's going to be a handoff. And once again, just short. But there's a flag. So this may actually help the Dolphins. It may be a hold. We'll see. We'll see what the refs call it here with 6 minutes on the clock. And it's going to be offsides on Miami. Give him the first down. Unbelievable. Look at the ball, defensive lineman. Look at the ball. Chassis says, Jay, do you realize these Eagles had that one bad game against the Jets where Hurts threw a pick in the fourth? I do. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Eagles. Snap is off. Hurts drops back, throws deep, but takes a hit. And it is caught in double traffic. Wow. Caught in double coverage, 42 yards to A.J. Brown. 1st and goal at the Miami 8. How do you get beat that bad in the backfield? Double coverage. What a throw. And what a catch. So now the Eagles will be at the 8, 1st and goal. There it is. Quick shout out to Ben Harrison for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. On 1st and goal, we have a handoff. And that's going to be another, looks like 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd and goal for these Eagles. Obviously, if they punch it in here for the touchdown, then this game may be over. So, yeah. Jose, yeah, it's not looking good. A.J. Brown is a great receiver. No, A.J. Brown is an elite receiver. It's a big difference. An elite receiver. Shout out to Josh Hawkins. Teresa, what's up, Teresa? So this is a good one, Jay. Everybody, shout out to you, Teresa. Let's go. Jay, you do 10 times the job does that Grossi ever. I called you during the Redskin preseason game, and I have not been to the Grossi. He said because you do it so much better. Shout out to you, Chris. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the love and support. You know, I don't hate on anybody. I just do me. But I do thank you for the support and the love. 2nd and goal, handoff, and nice move. Gainwell, 3 yards on the run, and that's going to be another Eagles touchdown as they get in. And there it is. Well, what now? 4 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Scores 31-17 was it with the extra point. Dolphins struggling at this point. This looks eerily similar to the Chiefs and Chargers game for some reason. It does. It looks eerily similar to the Chiefs and Chargers game. Jagger says, I've lost faith. Well, if I learned anything from this game, the Dolphins will not score over 20 on the New York Jets. They went in with a completely different game plan that I've seen the Dolphins play against these Eagles. I don't know why. Maybe they thought things were going to be different. But I feel like if they would have just went with their same game plan, they would not have had as many issues as they have. Tried sticking with the run for so long. That didn't work. And then obviously mix it up with the pass. But by that point, it was too long. It was too late. Then you go with the run, and it's working a little bit. It starts the second half. But by then, you'd lost some momentum anyways, and then too many issues. So there you go. But Eagles, taking care of business. Even with the issues of Jalen Hurts, with the pick and the sacks and all that stuff, still finding a way to go out there and win. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Dolphins have zero defense. They're an offensive-only team. Well, I mean, even the offense is lacking, though. That's the problem, right? You can run the score up fine, right? Defense is terrible. Okay, run the score up. Cool. But if your offense is lacking as well, then there's a major, major miscommunication. Right? So there you go. Jay, they knew Eagles going to run and use the clock. Miami record versus winning teams is 0-2. H-Chain MVP. Yeah, well, unfortunately, he's not out there tonight. Not out there tonight. Olivius is glad I didn't flip. Well, Eagles literally just took the lead in the votes at 1,200 now with 51%. So that says a lot. There was a lot of people riding on Miami. That's for sure. That is for sure. Shout out to you guys. Russell says, squish the fish. Chris says, I call this upset Sunday. Okay. I agree, Jay. Dolphins been a pass first team. Today they're trying to be a run first team. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've been a pass first team, why are you running it all of a sudden? Why are you switching up your whole game plan? If the pass has been working, why would you say, you know what? We're going to go in here and run it now. And then it doesn't work and everybody's like looking around like you're crazy. It's weird. I don't get it. But hey, here we go. They're going to kick it back to the Dolphins. It's going to be a touchback. They'll take it at the 25. 1st and 10. As we have 4 minutes and 46 seconds left on this clock. Mrs. J, my Bengals didn't play and I still went winless. Had your Bills and these Dolphins SMH. It's tough, man. When people don't come in with the right game plan or stick to what's been working, they start changing things. This is what happens. So here we go. 1st and 10 for these Dolphins. 5 on the play clock. We have motion. Snap is off. Tua drops back. Quick throw on a slant. Gets it to Waddle. And that's going to be 9 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 1. Clock rolls as we approach the 4-minute and 30-second mark. Rodney says, rolling. Shout out to you, Rodney. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. Ref, get out the way so they can call the play. See, you know, this, as Tua goes down, he gets sacked. I don't like that because you have this weird little delay because the ref's in the way, and then that just causes confusion, and then Tua gets sacked. Not that it even really probably matters at this point, but it's just the little finite details that I pay attention to when you have these situations where the ref gets in the way and throws everything off. It's crazy. But hey, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 after the sack. Tua is in trouble again, and he will go down. And now it's going to be 4th and 10. Miami's going to call a timeout at 3:21. Five times says so much. Yeah, they do it a lot. They do it a lot. It's weird. It's so weird. Not even just this game. I've seen it literally Thursday night, Monday night. I see it all the time. Like there's like these weird little like, oh, let me hurry up and get in the way, or oh, excuse me, I'm trying to get out the way. And it's like it causes miscommunications and like issues. But we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. So now it's 4th and 10. The clock stopped at 3:21. And, yeah. We'll see what they draw up here. Shout out to Jericho coming through with the $5 super chat. Says, I think the Dolphins maybe don't got it. I mean, after what I'm seeing here, you know, just abandoning what's been working for you and thinking that your run game was going to work against the Eagles. I don't get it. I don't get it. But maybe the Dolphins just aren't ready. Maybe they're not. Because with this loss, they'll go 5-2. So, yeah. This play will be blown dead, it looks like. As there is flag? No. Stoppage of play. Yeah, they're going to call our second timeout. Second timeout by Philly. Shout out to Jericho Green, my man JG in the house. So yeah, I mean it's just been tough to watch. It's been a really weird day for football. Even with like I said, this is eerily similar to the Chiefs and the Chargers game. It looked almost exactly the same. You have Hurts making ridiculous plays that we normally see Mahomes make, but it looked almost the same. The only difference is the names. That's it, right? Goddard was played just like Kelsey was pretty much. And, Swift is out there looking absolutely amazing, better than we've probably seen him all year. I would like to think this is probably the best game he's had up until this point. But here we go. 4th and 10. Tua's going to throw. Broken up, incomplete. And, yeah. This is definitely a tragedy. Definitely a tragedy. So... didn't SRT sauced up say he's going to bet $200K and that he was going to make a donation? Isn't that what he said? He did say that, right? If the Eagles won? I remember him saying that. I remember. You guys remember. So when y'all see SRT in here, if he doesn't stick to his word, then yeah. Greg says, "Hey Jay, thanks so much for showing the night game." Yeah, most def. You guys know how we do Sunday. 2 games, obviously. If there's a morning game or if the 1 o'clock with the Bills, we're on it. And then of course Sunday night. That's how we do it. Rick says 200K. He bet right. Yeah, 200K. That's what he said. That's what he said. Insert says, "You got witnesses, Jay." Hey, listen. I'm just saying. If you said it, you said it. Stand on it. Stand on it. I'm not out here begging, and I don't need it. But when you say you're going to do something, especially when you said you're going to do it before, we got to bring you into the front of the congregation. We got to bring you into the front of the congregation. There you go. Shout out to you, Chris. At least it ain't a conference loss. I mean, a loss is a loss. It doesn't matter if it's a conference loss, divisional loss. A loss is a loss. I mean, it is what it is. Forrest says, Jay, he went into the witness protection program. Says he's on the run. You guys are hilarious. All right, so in a quick commercial break, timeout. Eagles are up 31-17. They have the ball back at the Miami 25. And it will be 1st and 10. So there you go. There you go. Hughes says, any given Sunday, Dolphins secondary was depleted today. And like you said, they changed things up offensively. However, it's the only second loss. Yeah, but I mean, it goes back to what I said before. Why would you change things when they've been working for you? Specifically, what about this game was like, you know what? We know the pass has been working, and we've been doing well with it. Let's just abandon it all the way, and we're going to run. We're going to run. And then when we get in tight spots, then we're going to throw. It's weird. But hey, I'm not the coach. I don't make the rules. I just call the games for you guys. So shout out to you guys. All right, so here we go with Philly, 1st and 10 with 3:19 on the clock. They're going to hand it off as Swift loses 3 yards on the play. And clock will roll. Clock will roll. Different week, different coaches under the chopping block. Say, who do you think is going to be the first coach to get fired this season? That's a good question. Drop that in the chat. Who's the first coach do you think is going to get fired this season? And here we go. 2nd and 13, 2:38 on the clock. And this is going to be a handoff to Swift up the middle. Breaking tackles, taking people with him. 22 yards. 1st and goal for your Eagles. There it is. Ron Rivera. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Shout out to you, Focus Films. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Might be Dorsey. I'm saying it makes sense. It makes sense. Definitely makes sense. So we're down to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Ric Flair, where you at? I got you, bro. There it is. Chris says, come on. I would love to see Ron Rivera get fired, but it's not going to happen. I'm not too sure myself. I'm really not. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Mar Levy was a vegan and an animal rights person. Well, you know, he's 98, so I guess that plays into that whole thing, right? Great 98. He's still around, enjoying life. You know, those are the people we got to pay attention to, the ones that are living the longest, and ask them, hey, how did you do it? How did you do it? Did you guys know that most of the centurions live in, like, Japan and, like, Italy? They live to be, like, 116, 115. You know? They're still moving around. They're still walking around. They're still enjoying life. They're not stuck in a wheelchair. They're not stuck in a nursing home. You know, it's something to pay attention to. Shout out to Chastity. What up, yo? What's going on with you? What is your question? So, it looks like the Eagles will just down it. They're going to go into victory formation and run this clock out. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Score is going to be 31-17. Eagles taking the W. And there it is. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream. Tomorrow night, I will be doing the 49ers and the Vikings. Also, we'll get your power rankings out, predictions for Week 8. And, yeah, we'll make it happen from there. Chassie, what was your question? So, C.J. Stroud, best Texans quarterback? I think with time and proper development, yeah. I would agree with that. There are a few that really should not have wrenches. This is about promoting J Channel, not your petty feelings. We'll figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a meeting with the wrench gang so we can figure some things out. That way there's no discrepancies and issues and all that stuff. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for your boy Jay. Shout out to the wrench gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. Your Eagles take it 31-17. And I will see you all tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Shout out to you. Much love to all you guys. Have a great evening.